Description. I just got the notification just as I was about to go live. I got the little notification, the little sound in my ears that was my own voice telling me that you've subscribed. Thank you so much. I assume that you're listening. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome back for the Diamond Geezers promotion party. We are going up into the Blue Square something, probably the Blue Square South, but based on the division we're in now, maybe it'll be the Blue Square North. Who knows? Not really sure. Germ Ridden, good afternoon. You join me looking at George Boateng, who is on my interested list, if you can believe that. So I've just made a £1,000 after promotion bid for him to see if we can nab him before he realises the terrible mistake that he's making. But thank you for joining. RVX, welcome. Thank you for the trophies. You should all have Paul out as an available emote now. Hopefully. See, give it a little test and see. You guys are subscribers, so you should definitely have access to it. Yes, there it is. Yeah, there we go. I mean, don't use it too often, obviously, because it hurts my self-esteem. But otherwise, fill your boots. Plumpy Chunks, afternoon. Thank you for joining us again. Good to see you. The reason I'm looking at George Boateng is that just before the stream got started, I was having a little look. Oh, Stephen with a PH, thank you for your call out. Before the stream got started, I looked at my list of interested players because I was watching the NJ, good morning. I was watching the highlights from yesterday's games. I have to take you through all of them. And I've realised just how much we're going to miss Sebastian Hero. In the games that I played yesterday, after you guys had all gone offline, the games I played, Hero was phenomenal. He was phenomenal. He scored and assisted. It felt like almost every goal we scored. He was so good. We're going to miss him so badly in central midfield. So I immediately looked for a replacement. And bloody George Boateng is on my list of interested players. So that's why the screen is on George Boateng. Oh, Luke. Luke, thank you for the host. Oh, good morning, everyone. Birchie, how you doing? Dale, good to see you again. Bruff Cooper, good day. Thank you for joining us again. I was just explaining that I was looking at George Boateng because he's actually interested in playing for us. So I've made a £1,000 after promotion bid for him. So I have other pieces of news to deliver to all of you. I'll wait until there's a few more people on the stream. In fact, I'll probably have to repeat myself anyway. So let's just go ahead and say it. Santos Alhalpa, welcome back to the stream. Thank you for joining us again. Santos Alhalpa, I've got a Simpsons. If you host me, there's a Simpsons noise that happens now. So that's kind of with you and Luke and Bruff and a few other people in mind. Anyway, so there's a few things that have happened. First of all, is that I accidentally got us promoted. It shouldn't have been possible, but I played the final game that I played. All of the teams around us just collapsed. And they all lost, and we won promotion, and I really wasn't expecting it. So we are currently promoted, but we're not champions. We're not champions yet. So I stopped short of winning the game that would actually win us the league. So we've still got games to play to actually win the league, but I did kind of accidentally take us to promotion. But I figure we all knew we were promoted anyway. It's really it's the league title that we'll all. I've got myself a Jack Daniels and Coke here. Oh, actually, it's not. It's the bourbon I had before, whatever that was called. I've forgotten. Eagle? No, not Eagle Rare. Whatever it is, bourbon and Coke to celebrate the clinching of the league title when we do finally do that. But I'm afraid I did accidentally win promotion because all the teams around us all lost on the same day that we won, and so we got promoted kind of by accident. I'll show you. Well, maybe in a few minutes I'll show you all the goals, but there were some serious goals scored in those games. I'll show you the score lines. We'll take George Boateng off the screen now. Thanks, George. Thanks for coming. We'll have a look at the score line. So this is where we went offline yesterday, the 5-0 win over Marine that you'll all remember because I finished with a nice old-fashioned. I actually ended up having 2 old-fashions because I made one for Tam and she didn't want it. So I ended up drinking 2 and getting quite pissed, actually. I then played these 5 games, which we largely won very convincingly. I don't really remember most of the games. There's 2 things that I remember, other than the fact that Sebastian Hero scored or assisted virtually every goal. It's that I brought the stud back. The stud came back from injury. I brought him back and he scored twice in his comeback game, and then he thanked me in the press. And then in the last game against Miklova, the very, very last goal that that was scored before I switched it off yesterday was the most outrageous goal from. It was like Cantona-esque from Martin Sosa. Absolutely outrageous. So I'll definitely be showing you. Oh, 4 roses. Well done, NJ. Well remembered. Martin, Tuerno, bonjour, afternoon. Yep. Hi, Max. Good to see all of you again. I'm just taking you. The first thing I was doing was. Yeah, all the contract ripples. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the stud. Oh, there it is. Superb. The stud. He thanked me for sticking by him with it after his injury. He said it was like Astudio thanks manager for basically the moment he was back from injury. I put him straight back in the team, and he scored twice. Scored 2 really good goals. So yeah, total legend. The other thing that's happened, team, now that you've seen the scores. The other thing that's happened, it is pretty major news, if I can find it. You will see that our chairman status is now loves the club because our takeover has been completed. I nearly lost my job overnight. I thought I was going to have to come back onto the stream today and tell you all that I was sacked. But let's quickly find it. Here we go. So somebody called Anthony Gowland has become... the new chairman. So Anthony Gowland is the new chairman of AFC Ruston. Sorry, Ralphie B. There was obviously nothing I could do. He's impressed by the support for my management of the club and has been persuaded to allow me to remain in charge. He was going to sack me. Actually said that he was going to. But this is where we won promotion. Various other things happen. Ishmael. It's actually Ishamel. I've been saying his name wrong this whole time. The Lamb requested a transfer because he said he was promised first team football and I didn't fulfill it, which is obviously rubbish. I didn't do that at all. So he's gone on a free transfer. Obviously, I immediately released him on a free transfer. Anthony Gallen, to his credit, now he's no Ralphie B, we know that, but he has immediately upgraded the training facilities. He said that it'll only take a short time to complete, probably because it's just a bog at the moment and you just need to pave over the whole thing. But yeah, so we do have a new chairman. So there we go. Yeah, Ralphie B unfortunately has gone. It's a shame, but unfortunately, it is kind of my fault because I didn't know how to set it in the editor to make your chairman loyal. But anyway, so that's the situation. So when it comes to the league, this is what the table looks like. So we do have the magic P next to our name. We are officially promoted. 18 points clear now. This is what happened yesterday. The other teams around us completely fell. Well, the teams that were not Chorley completely fell to pieces behind us. Because when we left the stream yesterday, I think we were 14 points inside, and we won 4 out of 5, and suddenly we were 18 points inside. So yeah, we got promoted, but we've still got a little way to go, as you can see, because we've still got 5 games left of the season. New owner Paul out. It came very, very close to happening, German. It genuinely did. Yeah, Chester have done well. Chester have done tremendously well. Basically, they sacked their manager and have just rocketed up the league. They beat us twice, which again, it's not really saying much. There isn't really that much new money in the kitty, so he did put 50k in. So we do have a little bit more money, which took us up to only having lost £32,000 this season. But it's also down a little bit. It was tempered by the fact that he then spent 90k upgrading the facilities. I don't actually know, where do you see the facilities? Is it here? Craig Farrell's favoured personnel. Blimey. Oh, there's facilities. There it is. So stadium condition is up to good. Pitch condition is poor. That's fine. So now we have adequate junior coaching. Average youth recruitment. We've got fairly basic training facilities, but it is being expanded and it'll be done by the start of next season. So that will go up to, I guess, basic. So it is sort of getting better. It is getting better. It's interesting though, because we don't own the Dog and Duck ground as AFC Ruston didn't in real life. It's owned by Wellingborough. Wellingborough Town actually own the ground. So at some point, we may actually end up moving ground. I would have thought we will at some point. So yeah, Ralphie B is now, I assume Ralphie B has immediately become the new landlord at the Dog and Duck. But yeah, how are we doing for viewers? I think most of the regulars are in. Let's run through the goals from yesterday. So we start with this 2-0 win, pretty comfortable win over Kendall, to be honest. We had 4 shots on target, they didn't have any. Let's have a quick look at the goals. Vincenzo Bernardo, actually, yesterday at one point we were all sort of going, what the hell's wrong with Vincenzo Bernardo? He obviously just needed to resettle back into the team because he was excellent. He was excellent at the end of the stream yesterday and in all of these games, basically. Look at Steve Gustan here. What a ball through. Bernardo, easy. Bernardo started up front in this one and was excellent. Next one, come on. And then, yeah, tell you what, you've got to keep your eye on a literal child here. Here he is. Watch this cross from Venema. Look at that. Undefendable. Great goal. And it was a super win. We totally deserved it by a distance. So super ball in. Super goal. Ajnani is injured again. Yes. Ajnani is injured again, unfortunately. But it's not... I don't think it's as bad. Yeah, he's already... Where is he? He's already fit again. There he is. Yeah, he's just... He's okay. He's just unfit. We're fine. So then I won't show you the loss to Burzko because we just lost. This game was quite a good one as well. They scored with their only shot on target. But this is the one where I brought the stud back. So Stud had been out for 3 months with something quite bad this time. Brought him straight back into the team. I knew it was a gamble. But I brought him back into the team to see what he could do. Look at Haro. We're going to really miss him. I definitely need to try and sign George Boateng if I can. Though we might have to wait until we've got a better wage budget to be able to sign him. Here we go, Haro. Karoma back to Karoma. Oh, I brought Omar back as well. How unselfish is that from Karoma? Tees up the stud. Knows he's been out for 3 months. Knows he wants a goal. Beautiful stuff. And then we scored 2 goals from kickoff. One from our kickoff. And then I think we scored the second one. I vaguely remember we scored the second one pretty much straight from their kickoff. Honestly, Venema, the left back, is just so good. The stud was really good in this game. Played really well. Here's Venema again. Back to Bub. Bosh, Bernardo in the right place. And then I think this is the other stud goal. This is another... If I remember correctly, I think it's whoever gets the assist. Oh, it's going to be Bernardo. Look at that through ball. Astudillo has to win it. Does brilliantly. We won't bother to watch their goal. Then the Illiston game was really tight. They were really putting a lot of pressure on us at 2-1. We were 2-1 up. They scored to make it... Well, no, sorry. We were 2-0 up. They scored to make it 2-1. And I was really worried. And you can see we scored 2 really late goals. Really good goals as well. Really, really good. Yeah, at Plumpy Trunks, that cross was an absolute... It was one of the better crosses we've had. Look at this from Astudillo. People saying that we should ditch Astudillo. No way. He's definitely... I'm not saying he should start, because I actually prefer Sosa, personally, these days. But Astudillo's definitely got a place. This was our second goal. Came from one of their crosses. It was a pretty good counter-attack, as I recall. Oh, yeah. Lloyd Weston gets an assist for one of our goals. I can't remember which one it is. But for one of our goals, Lloyd Weston smashes a ball downfield. I think it was a Sosa goal. I don't quite remember. Look at Haro. What a hit. Unreal from Haro. Just outrageous strike. This is their goal. We'll ignore that. Haro assist. Omar back post. Nods it home. Nice and easy. And then the last goal. It was Sosa. I remember seeing that. I don't remember the goal. Look at another great ball from Haro. Oh, Sosa on his left foot. Just calmly passes it into the bottom corner. Lovely goal. And then the last game I played yesterday. I just remember Sosa's... the last goal, the 86th minute goal, is absolutely disgusting. It is disgusting. Probably the best goal. One of the best goals we've seen, for sure. You can be the judge, but I think you'll agree. So we score the first 2. Another great ball from Haro. Bernardo, net breaker from Bernardo. He's fully back, Bernardo. He just needed to ease back in. Lovely goal from him. Missed tackle there. Oh, that was their goal. I mean, you can't stop that. Absolute wonder goal. But then Mazzoncini goes back. I think this is Sosa's first one, I think. I can't quite remember. Oh. I'm pretty sure it's another Haro assist. I felt like he assisted half the goals we scored. Look at that ball from Haro. What a finish from Sosa. Now that is a good enough goal by itself. That's a goal that's worthy of, being the final goal in any game. This isn't the final goal. This is another one. I don't remember what... Oh, Lapaglia. I had just brought Lapags on. Literally just brought him on for Haro. And he goes and does that. And then this Sosa goal. You've got to see this. I think this is the assist for Lloyd Weston. Look at that through ball from Lloyd Weston to Sosa. And then Sosa, look at that. Look at that lob. In, off, right up in the post stamp. In, off the post. It is worth seeing again. It is worth watching that again. It is such a great goal. Look at that pass from Lloyd Weston. And then just, disgusting. Can you even get over that? Just outrageous. So, yeah, we did really well. And that goal, or that game, was the one that won us promotion. So that was where I stopped. Yeah. Can you believe it? It's absolutely outrageous, isn't it? Well, Bale, you say that. Is Sosa even fit enough to clean up the empty glasses in the stud snug? Clearly, he is, yes. Oh, Funyuns. Oh, mate, welcome. Thank you for coming. Good evening, good afternoon, good everything. The stud's fluffer at best. Well, I don't know, because, I actually started playing, once Ajanani was injured, I started playing slightly asymmetrically. I don't know. Oh, look, I started playing this. So Sosa coming in off the left, and you'll notice he scored all of those goals that he scored in that position. So as a striker, but to the left of Astudillo, he was hitting the flanks a reasonable amount because he's really fast. But he also starts wide, cuts inside a fullback, takes a through ball. He scored 2 of his goals like that, and in fact he scored all 3 like that. So that worked really well. I'm gonna do that, I think, from now on when we're missing Ajanani on the left, or if we're because we've got decent depth on the flanks now. But so when you were all offline, it went really well. So now that you're all here, we've got Frickley away. It's no doubt going to be absolutely horrendous. It's going to be one of the worst games of the season. There's no question about it, is there? Ajanani can come back onto the bench. We'll play the Panzer at left back because he gets a bit moany if he doesn't play. I've brought the Millership up into the first team squad because he is going to... And De Jong. De Jong, again, looks terrible, but was... He was another one that got a review from the assistant manager, and he said that he should be playing. So I brought De Jong up into the first team squad. He'll get a game at some point, but we're still going for the league title at this stage. So I don't really want to drop too many people. Steve Gustan's down to 82%. So we're going to go with the first game of the day. I'm tempted to play the Millership, but I won't. No, we're away. Also, I think we're just attacking from now on. I played all of those games on attacking because I just thought, sod it, I don't care. I'm tired of counter. I'm tired of, letting teams have a chance and letting them come onto us. We're just going to smash them. And we absolutely smashed most of those teams. It was only that stupid Bursco result that really annoyed me. But, never mind. It doesn't. In the end, it made no difference. I actually had Sosa on this man marking thing. And he even did that. He was just an animal. So, guys, thank you for joining me today. I hope that you had a good evening and that everything's going relatively well for everybody. I've been passionately saying I'm expecting you to win, and it doesn't demotivate them, and it seems to be working. So we're just going to go with this. I hope everybody's had a good evening. First game of the day, Frickley, AFC Rushton. Thought we were going to go 1-0 down immediately. It's all good. We're like a different team since we put Lloyd Weston in goal. So yeah, it was a good evening for us. We actually went outside yesterday. Went to the shops, got some stuff, got a big bottle of Jack Daniels. Vital. Oh, Astudillo. Oh, straight at Langford. Got a big bottle of JD. Vital Services. Tam has also she's a doctor. For those of you that don't know. She's actually cleaned my ears, which is ridiculous, but she looked in my ears the other day and noticed that I had really waxy ears, which I didn't know. She's cleaned my ears and I can actually hear for the first time in about 20 years. It's wonderful. I can actually hear stuff now, including the sound of my own incredibly loud voice, so apologies for how loud I am normally. I hope everybody else has had a good day. I had a good evening and has had a good day so far. Those of you that are working, work away. Don't you worry. This is going to be a nice relaxing stream. Because we've already been promoted, so there's virtually nothing riding on this. We can just enjoy ourselves. We can just watch. Today we can laugh when the team are terrible. We can just go, ha 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 ha. Look at our terrible defenders heading balls into their own goal. We don't have to be stressed. We can sit here and quietly drink our 4 Roses and Coke and not worry about it at all. Somebody was asking about the contract rebels before. I actually offered... Astudillo. Oh, what a great ball in. Oh, Sosa, that was nearly tackled into an... How is that not a pen? My players are after the ref. One of the clearest penalties you'll see all day, no doubt. Oh, Bale, yeah. I had my ears clean for the first time last summer. Couldn't believe the difference. Everything was so loud. That's exactly how I feel. It's ridiculous. I don't understand it. I genuinely thought I was starting to go deaf as I get... Oh, he's got to be off. They've all got to be offside, yeah. Yeah. Oh, and also, Bale, thank you. I don't know if you heard me say at the beginning of the stream. Thank you for subscribing. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What the hell happened there? Did you see that? Did you see the whip on that? That was ridiculous. I think I've got behind the goal replays on. Yeah, we'll have a look at that from behind the goal. Did you see the way that moved in the air? Oh, not this far behind the goal. Well, actually, this won't be a bad angle. He seems to hit it straight at the keeper at first. Look at that! Oh, that's... Well, okay, fine. That's ridiculous. I've never seen anything like that on this. Is that Chugger playing for them? Yeah, they have Chagger, I think. They got Chagger. Is he right wing? Yeah, there he is. Chagger. Come on, lads. As usual, we've started slowly, but we have been better than them so far. They've had one chance. I mean, we've only really had one chance, but we've just looked better. Karoma. Oh, Sosa. Oh, Karoma's offside there. Yeah, that was ridiculous, that. Yeah, feel my Funyuns. Today seems like slipping into a warm bath. Yesterday was like trying to dodge lava. Honestly, I need to go for a professional massage. Oh, Astudillo! Oh, what a hit! Oh, Langford with a remarkable double save. How has the stud not scored there? I can't believe one of those didn't go in. I've got to say, Sebastian Haro, I was gutted when he agreed to leave. I'm even more gutted now. He's so vital to us. He's been really great. It's going to be tough to replace him. Okay, well, we're a goal down at half-time. Whatever. We'll bring Ajnani back in. Sosa's down to 72%. I expect to see much better in the second half. It's true. Oh, actually, we'll put him on support. I think he does better on support. Okay, there we go. Do it. That goal was ridiculous from that Frickley guy. Oh, come on, boys. Oh, that's okay. That's all right. So, yeah, I can actually hear. It's amazing how being able to hear changes your life. God, we've just rattled through to the 65th minute. Oh, Bernardo. Oh, that's such a shame. I hope you all enjoyed Los Coloreros this morning, those of you that are reading it. Bring Lapags on. Give Lapags an attacking midfielder. Just give him a go. Panzer's tired. Bolt can just sit left back. He'll be fine out there. Yeah, Los Coloreros. My goodness. Ridiculous stuff. Can't believe it. Really can't. Thanks, lads, in the chat. I honestly was when they scored in that last-minute goal. I won't spoiler it for anybody that hasn't read it. Oh, Astudillo's in again. Oh my God, Langford. How has the stud not scored in this game? Honestly, that is a hat-trick of amazing chances, or like chances that he's made, like brilliant shots on target. Oh, admittedly, they've been pretty much straight at the keeper, but you'd expect at least one of those to go in, wouldn't you, normally? It's pretty remarkable that we haven't scored in this game. I feel like I say that so much that it's going out of fashion. Oh, they've got two Langfords. They've got a Langford up front and a Langford in goal. Come on, guys. Still a few more minutes. Let's nick ourselves a draw. Yes, Astudillo. Oh, he finishes this time. Yes, you can't keep the stud down forever. The stud is horny and he's looking for goals. He loves a late equaliser as well, doesn't he, the stud? He knows that I'll get around him for every goal he scores. So if it gets to like the 80th minute and he hasn't scored yet, he starts going into overdrive. Lovely. I might change that behind the goal camera. I thought that would be fun, but actually it turned out to be rubbish. Have some of that. Yes. Oh, yes. I love it. Bruff, I love the Paul out in the middle. Oh no, who have we lost? Oh, Omar, of course we have. Of course we have. Well, that's okay. There's only a minute left. 5 minutes left, including stoppages. We'll just play without a right winger for a bit. Is that their keeper taking the throw in? Did they? Hang on a minute. What's happened to their team? Who was that just took that throw in? Somebody in yellow, but it wasn't somebody called Langford. Who the hell was that just took that throw in? Oh, hang on a minute. They have only got one Langford, so they put their goalie up front. What is going on, Frickley? What are you doing? I've turned it down to key highlights as well. I think once we've actually won the league, should that happen, I'll change this to commentary only, so that we just see the commentary, and then it just shows the replays of the goals when they go in, but otherwise it's just commentary, so that we don't have to watch all this nonsense. Hang on a minute, Bradshaw. So they've actually put their goalie outfield. Well, that's what happens when you've only got 3 subs, I guess. He's off. Dillchagger as well. Oh, what a name. What a name. Yeah, I know. Koroma, yeah, I know. He'll probably be out for about 5 years. Oh, the Studs found himself goal side. Oh. Game over. Well, that's okay. A draw's fine. I mean, we're significantly better than them. It wasn't our day. That's fine. It wasn't really. We just didn't quite win, did we? So we're now only 9 points clear. Chorley have won. We're down to 9 points clear at the top. But there's only 4 games to go. So 2 more wins will definitely win us the league. Or a win and a draw. A win and a draw from our last 4 games will definitely win us the league. We would have to lose 3 of the last 4 in order to not win the league. And they'd have to win all of them as well, as the other thing. Koroma's not injured. He must just be knackered. Yeah, he's at 62. He probably won't be fit for the next game, but it doesn't matter. Garabello not happy with late escape. He's a taskmaster. You got to give him that. I think I might bin Garabello at the end of the season and get a new assistant manager, because I can't really put him in charge of press conferences, because he always annoys the players with the things that he says, but I can't be bothered to do them. So I need to find somebody to do it. Actually, chat, you might be able to help me with this, actually. Do you know if there's an attribute that an assistant manager needs to have in order to be good at press conferences? I imagine... I don't know what it would be. I imagine it would be something under like man. Maybe it's like mental or motivating, or I don't really know what it would be. I've never really known. But if you have any ideas, or maybe it's just because he is media friendly. Maybe it's just that you should look for. Maybe we need something that's media handling style, media friendly, and personality is... Or maybe you don't want someone that's media friendly, actually, because maybe media friendly means they're prepared to be controversial, because that is what the media want. They want controversy. I don't know. Yeah, see, Funyuns, I would have thought motivating would be one, but I feel like that's more for motivating the players in training. Oh, lads. Oh, he only wants to... Oh, wait, hang on a minute. Oh, no. They're waiting. Well, let's just offer him everything we've got. Next available. Contract length. Fine. 2 years, whatever. Oh, we can only offer him 95 quid a week. He's on at 1,700 a week. He's never going to take any of this, is he? Well, let's just give him massive yearly wage rises. Relegation... Oh, no, not that one. Seasonal landmark goal bonus. Can we offer him... Oh, we can't offer him £1 million. Frustrating. We can have 950 after 5. Top division wage rise. Oh, no. Top division promotion wage rise 50. He's never, ever going to take this. We're just going to get a red screen. They'd be like, get the hell out of my office. Oh, no. Oh, he wants £2,000 a week. Okay, well, we'll just have to come back. We'll have to come back to George Boateng another time. I don't really want to walk away, because that can upset them. Oh, well, we can't get George Boateng. There we go. Yeah, wait until the end of the season. Your wage budget will increase. You're right, DMAC. Yeah, I should have. Oh, Gaff, welcome to the promotion party. Yeah, we have been promoted. We have been promoted, but we haven't won the league yet. So winning the league is going to be our goal for today. We're just one win and one draw from winning the league, guaranteed. Depending on if other results go differently, we might only need a win. Who knows? But we're 9 points clear, 4 games to go. We're going to rattle through them as quickly as we can. I could have done all of this last night, but I didn't want to do everything without all of you. I wanted you to be there at least when we lift the trophy. So we'll just have to sit here for the processing. But I will get through the games as quickly as I can, I promise. And then we'll get the kids up. I've already got some kids in the first team squad. We've got De Jong, Millership. I need to bring Joe Jordan up actually as well. Joe Jordan's going to definitely play, probably instead of Disco Inferno. As much as I love him, he can have a little rest. I really wanted to sign this guy as a centre back. Look how mean he looks, but he's retiring at the end of the season, unfortunately. Let's just quickly get where is he? Joe Jordan. Let's get him into the first team. They've been playing him left back, interestingly. Yeah. Please make Molnar captain for the final game, even though he's leaving. Yeah, all right. Okay, we'll do that. I did forget last season. I think we'll probably decline the chance to give Anthony Page a permanent contract. He's no Jonson Shilton. Oh, I approached a couple of people on trial just to see if they were any good. Just this 24-year-old French defender. He doesn't look like much, but I couldn't scout him. So I thought I'd just offer him a trial. He can just... I mean, they're only going to sit in my reserves anyway. We also need to. We'll also need to do our pre-season friendlies. So don't write them all in the chat now. Oh no, he's not very good. Okay, don't write them all in the chat now, but start thinking about who we should. Decline slightly as a footballer, Omar. It's because he's injured the whole time. Oh, we've got that's Chris Johns, the goalkeeper. He can definitely come up into the senior squad. Northern Irish under-19 international. He's got to be playing, hasn't he? There's another kid that I got on trial. We don't really need another centre-back, but I thought he looked quite good. So he can also play in midfield. So I thought he looked quite decent. Guard of honour for Gilps. No, I don't think so. I think we'll just push Gilps into the river, into the Neen. Watch him float away. Okay, I suspect he's going to be... Oh, yeah, he's rated as a defensive midfielder. What about centre-back? Oh, okay, he's only okay. Only okay. I thought he would be rated higher than he is. This Greek centre-back. Everybody knows I love a Greek centre-back. Good tackling, good heading, good work rate, good bravery. And he's only 21. I don't know if he's a regen. No, he's not. River City Rovers he was at. Oh, no, he's not very good either. Yeah, sorry, I was just trying to amuse myself before we came on the chat. Now this Lee Nichols, he's signing permanently, and I'll show you why. He's a goalkeeper, and reports he's 4 stars, and Lloyd Weston is 2 compared to him. So I thought he would be a good signing, and he's coming in on non-contract as well. So if he turns out to never play and be rubbish, no danger. No, it wasn't quite the War God. You're right. Captain Jonson Shilton does have a good ring to it. RVX, you're quite right. It does have a good ring to it. DMC12, bear in mind that Gilps was a 5-star goalie at one point. So just bear that in mind. The stars are all relative. Jonson Shilton is definitely playing at least one more game before the end of the season, just because of the abuse that he received yesterday from mainly you. Feel my Funyuns. You and your stand-up set all about Jonson Shilton. It was hilarious. Don't get me wrong. I've nearly finished. I've drunk half my drink already. I'm supposed to be saving that for when we win the league. He is definitely going to play. I might even just put him up front, because I'm a rebel. We don't seem to have any fixtures arranged, which is a bit weird. I don't know when our next game is. Martin, no more shilts. No more shilts. Martin, come on, have fun with it, mate. You got to enjoy it. The day that I release Shilton on a free transfer, there's going to be much rejoicing. How can you not want a player called Jonson Shilton to be in your team? I just don't understand you. If you look at it purely from a name point of view, he's got 2 surnames. You've got to feel sorry for the kid. You can't judge him based on his ability. He's got 2 surnames. He's never had any advantages in life since he was born. He was born disadvantaged by his name. In the back of a skanky old caravan, I would imagine. He's not the love child of Susan and I as well, by the way, whoever suggested that yesterday. That's not why I'm putting him in the team. He just happens to have very rich parents who have very poor taste. Or Novotny mates FC Goverla Zakarpattia Ozgorod debut. Jesus Christ. Well done. Well done. That's impressive. This is some interesting news. Remember I said I was going to sign Kevin Kyle no matter what? He's been upset at his lack of playing time at Hearts. Everybody mark that in your calendars. I want Kevin Kyle. Collins John ends a goal drought. I want Collins John as well. Okay. Oh no, Boateng's going to retire at the end of the season. Gutting. Oh man, that is gutting. Oh well, we weren't getting anywhere near his. We weren't getting anywhere near his wage requirements anyway. Oh, Frank Bruno's retired at the age of 23. Oh, I really want a Diego Maradona. I want the Diego Maradona as my assistant manager. Actually, that's what I really want. See, there we go. Santos Alhalpa's got the right idea. Show the young players there's a route to the first team. Only good reason to play Schultz. It is the only reason I played him. Starbury Boateng on my staff is possible. Yeah, at the end of the season, I'll refresh all of my staff. He's not the Mike Susan love child. He's too old. That was only in 2003 or something, and it's only 2000 and whatever it is. 2003. He'd only be 10 years old. Oh, Gaff. About screenshots. Was it more difficult to read all of it with the most recent skin? Were they okay before? I've always found them to be a bit small, but I've read a couple of them on my phone, so I have done the zoom in thing. But so for those, sorry, we're talking. I messaged Gaff earlier and said that I just was struggling to see the screenshots on his fantastic Tottenham FM12 series, which you should all go and read. On my laptop, they're too small, and actually my eyes aren't that bad. But I can't make out the attributes and I can't make out what things say. And I thought I'd be able to click on them and it would enlarge to the full size of it. Because sometimes when you get a template that squashes your screenshots down, it gives you the option of making it clickable so that somebody like me can enlarge it and you can have a look around. But you don't, because I didn't have that option, I was struggling a little bit. Not too much difference between Kevin Kyle and Martin Sosa. Wow. Or Martin Sosa, I should say. I'm being linked. Oh, I've been approached. I've been approached by Grimsby Town, everyone. What division are they in? League 2. How badly are they doing that they want me? Must be pretty bad. Just been relegated. Just been relegated. What an honour. What an honour to be approached by a just relegated team. Oh dear. Yeah, Gaff, stick a link in the chat, Gaff, to your most recent Spurs episode. Really good episode as well. Ignore the call. Oh yeah, I'm not going there. Of course I'm not. Yeah, I'm not going there. I'm not even going to talk to him. Miss kicking the ball, thigh strain. Classic. Classic. He hasn't quite developed as I hoped he would. But, you know. The literal child is a hero. Yeah, Martin, you're absolutely right. He's been amazing. He could have been another Shilton, but he's just come into the team and won everybody over. So sometimes it happens that way. But yeah, so anyway, yeah, Gaff, the series is awesome. But when I've tried to read it on my laptop, I can't see the screenshots very well. But like you say, on the phone, you can pinch and zoom in and then it's fine. So the template is... It seems like the template is maybe designed for mobile rather than for web. But Yeah, the images I upload to WordPress are pretty big. Guess it's a processing thing. It's almost definitely. I mean, it's not what you're doing. It's almost definitely that the template is got a minimum width setting because it's designed for thin. Because it's designed for mobile scrolling. It's not designed for the web, probably. But a lot of the time on WordPress templates, they do allow you to, like the default is when you put an image in that's too big for the template, it automatically makes it click to enlarge. But your template obviously doesn't have that. But there might in the WordPress template there might be an option when you upload images. There might be like a checkbox or something that you can click to say like link. I remember it from when my old job. Our whole website was based in WordPress, and there is something that you can check that's like link to larger image or something. Or I can't remember exactly what it says, but maybe that'll be an option. That I personally would like that. I'd imagine the majority of your visitors will be visiting from computers rather than from mobile anyway. So it's don't change it all just because of my opinion, but it might be worth looking at it. We've got like 2 weeks off. It can't be because of internationals, surely. We've only got one. Okay, we're losing a lot of people from the shortlist. It's probably good, to be honest, because we've got hundreds and hundreds of players on the shortlist that we don't need to have. God, it's a massive 2-week gap before our game with Stafford for some reason. Didn't see that before. Yeah, there you go, Gaff. Luke in the chat works a lot with WordPress. You can choose the link to the image URL. I think unless your template has stopped that. Parent Club, lads. I forgot that I'd asked them as soon as we got the new... Barnet. Oh my God, it's all happening all of a sudden. Quickly, right, everyone pay attention. Board return Parent Club verdict. As soon as we got the takeover news, I forgot I'd done this. I immediately asked them to find me a Parent Club, and they've gone and done it. So, let's assess the two teams. Colchester United, League 2. Round. Oh no, wait, League table. Colchester. Oh, they've just been promoted. So Colchester are going up to League 1. Kidderminster are in the Blue Square Bet Premier. I think there's only one option, isn't there, really? Yeah, Kidderminster are in the Blue Square Bet Premier. We're going to overtake them in a couple of seasons, no doubt. It's got to be Colchester United, hasn't it, team? I think it's got to be. What do we think? We're going Colchester, but I just want to make sure that nobody has some brilliant reason why we should choose Kidderminster. Let's have a quick look at their reserves and see. Oh, they've hardly got any. I'd take Jaden Hall. I'd take him. Freddie Ladapo, former Crystal Palace, or maybe future Crystal Palace player. Oh, they've got Pritch. Oh, if we can get Alex Pritchard on loan, that would be a good signing. Brentford legend, not on this. He came to Brentford for a season on loan when he was at Spurs, I think. And he was our player of the season. Love Pritch. Oh, that would be awesome. Wasn't Colchester the home of Vic? No, that was Cheltenham, NJ. Cheltenham. Yeah, Colchester all the way. Yeah. Colchester, yep, okay, Colchester it is. Colchester, make recommendation. Colchester. Yes. Annual friendly. And they give us £7,000 a year straight in my back pocket. Recommend team. Barnet are considering a £55,000 bid for Ajnani. Shall I respond or shall I just ignore it? I don't want to upset anybody, but I also don't want him to leave. I've set his value to 100k. He's only worth 6. Yeah, it was Cheltenham, NJ, yeah. I, for one, welcome our new Colchester overlords. Another lovely Simpsons reference in there. I think I'm just going to not respond to the transfer speculation because I can't be upset. Nobody can be upset if I don't say anything. That is a result. Getting a parent club who have just been promoted as well. So the fact that they've just been promoted means that they'll sign a load of new players. They'll ditch a load of their current first teamers into the reserves and we'll get them. Honestly, I don't know if Pritch is on loan. Oh no, do not wish to loan this player. That's annoying. I really like Alex Pritchard. Big fan. Under 18s, any potential in there? Don't know how you really find out. Anybody worth anything? Oh, there's a couple of worth 95k. Doesn't mean they're any good though, does it? Oh, Zema Farrington. Oh, yes. For the name alone, we would definitely sign Zema. Oh, they've got some okay under 18s, actually. They wouldn't be bad for packing out my squad. Some of them. Some of them are rubbish. Most of them are. But some of them wouldn't be bad for packing out the squad if we were offered them. Excellent. Well, we get to celebrate having a parent club together. Ah, DMC12 Kapow. Nice. Oh, Bale, scout the club. Yeah, can you get a loan report? Yeah, I think you can. I don't remember how exactly, but yes, I will do that. That's a good thought. Do you go into the scout menu to tell scouts to scout clubs, or do you go to the club and right click and scout club or something? I'll try and figure it out once we come back from this bit of processing. Oh, Gaff, how badly are the studs? How badly are the studs' stats declining? De Jong, another report about De Jong. He's definitely going to have to play. Oh, Jags is retiring at the end of the season. What a shame. Colchester, that was what I was going to do. Hang on. Okay, Colchester. Oh, scout. Who's our best scout? It's that Chad Smith. Yeah. Is that right? Scout report? And do I have to do the same thing for the reserves? No, can't scout them. We'll see what the scout report says. That might be right. I think they give you at the beginning of the season. I think if you've got a parent club, you get a list of like these are the players that would be prepared to come to you on loan, and you have the option of saying I'll take him. He looks about 12, you know. The stud stats are not declining that badly. Exactly, Phil My Funyuns. The stud still has suaveness 20 and seduction 19. Exactly. Constitution 22. He's got it all when it comes to drinking. But no, the last time I remember looking, he hadn't actually declined that badly because he doesn't train anyway. So when he's injured, it's just the same as the rest of his life when he's not pulling the shirt on. He's just in the pub. You know, he has the constitution that he doesn't need to train. Predatory skills 20. STI proneness 400. Yeah, exactly. STI proneness -2. Yep. So much potential. Let's have a quick look at the stud. I don't think he's declined that badly. Where is he? Astudio. He's still good. I mean, they are going down. His physical attributes were never that great. They are going down, but I don't think they're going down that dramatically, really. He's still got enough to be in and around the squad. Unless he retires at the end of the season. He's still got enough to be in and around the squad. 3 to 4 weeks, Jonathan Fortune, that's fine. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Report of Colchester, let's have a quick look. I thought oh, well. So, I mean, this just tells me how good their players are compared to mine, but it doesn't tell me who I could potentially sign. Unless there's somewhere else where I can get that information. Team comparison. No, there's no need for any of that. So, I mean, we know they've got good players there. Of course they have. They're going to be 3 leagues above us at the end of the season. I don't care about these backroom advice meetings. I don't care about that either. Let's go. Let's just play this Stafford game. Come on. Gaff, how many little studs are going to be created during the injury layoff? I'm surprised that our youth intake wasn't. We didn't have about 5 players whose surname was Astudio. I was pretty surprised. Phylum, no, you haven't missed any signings. You've missed a few things though. We drew a game 1-1. We have a parent club now, Colchester United. The takeover has been completed, and Ralphie B is no longer our chairman. I don't remember what else has happened. Dave and Scott Astudio, yeah, exactly. Chris Donahue, yeah, I don't. I think I think in the blue square leagues and above, you go back to. This is a sort of abnormal league because in the first season we had 5 subs. I think next is there we finally got to the Stafford game. I think you do normally just have 5 subs in all of the divisions. So yeah, I think it's just this weird league where we don't have one. So we're going to keep going with a reasonably strong team. Everybody must be rested because we've had 2 weeks off. Literal Child comes back in there. Who have we got today? Stafford, where are they? 14th. I might play the Millership in central midfield ahead of Marveggio just to see if how he can do holding that central midfield. I'm going to drop Lepags out and I'm going to stick De Jong on the bench. I might start Ajnani as well. But I do like Sosa and Astudillo up front together. I like the idea of them playing in the same team. Maybe it's time for Omar to come out and Ajnani to... In fact, you know what? We could do that and then that. That's probably the way to do it. Inside forward attack Ajnani. Because with Ajnani going there and Sosa going there, we've essentially got 3 strikers and 2 wingers because they're all so good at everything. Any cash after the takeover? No, not really. They put some money into the club, but then immediately developed the training ground. Yeah, Santos Alhalpa in older versions of FM, you can set it to see red and green arrows next to the stats. I don't really know how to do that, so if you know, then let me know. Oh, Bale, in their squad, choose the scout report view. I don't think I could do that. I thought I did look for that. God, I don't even know how to find our... Oh, affiliated clubs. There we go, Colchester. Squad. I don't think there was the scout view. No. Because I looked for that straight away. It's usually under selection info, but it isn't there. That's just their status, transfer. Yeah, none of that's what we're looking for. So no, it doesn't. They don't have it. I have a team report, but not a scouting. Maybe I might just quickly just see if one of my scouts can scout a specific team. I don't think they can, but maybe they can, and I'm just getting it wrong. Oh, hang on. Where is scouting? Oh, there. So let's try Chad Smith assignment. Assign to... No, you can't. You can't assign to a specific club. I don't know. Anyway. You can create a custom view with Scout Report. Oh, really? Oh, CM Ted, welcome. Welcome back. Thank you for joining us yet again. We're about to play... We're on the verge of the championship. We've been promoted. We're on the verge of the league title. Oh, Steve Gustan. Can't miss out. Steve, get him back in. We're going with this weird asymmetrical formation. Actually, you know what? Haro, as much as I love him, he is leaving. So I was enjoying this. I was enjoying this a lot. So advanced playmaker support, attacking midfielder attack. That's what we want. That's what we want. Aitor Garcia is back too. Oh my God, we've got so many players that are back. He can go onto the bench then. The cross machine can go right back. Sod it, that'll do. Let's do it. Yeah, CM Ted, I love a bit of the wonky formation. I also like asymmetrical formations. Martin absolutely hates them, but you know. On the attribute screen, there's a tick box that says, that's what it is. You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Let's go quickly to attributes. Show recent attribute changes. There we go. Okay, I've got it on now. Got it on. Thank you. Good memorying. Good memorizing. Good knowledge. Okay, player instructions. Right back. Gustan chase that left back all day long. Okay, I'm going to go back to calm. I've been really aggressive with my players in my team talks for the last sort of month and a half. So I'll go back to... I'll give them the old good cop, bad cop. Tell them to calm down now. They'll be confused. Oh, Bernardo! Ooh. Go on, you diamonds. Let's do it. Oh, CM Tid. Love that suggestion. Thank you. Oh, the stud. He's sort of wrong side, but he's so slow that everybody catches up with him. Johan Dijonu. Okay, I'll look him up after we're done. Thank you for the suggestion. I'll put that in on my clipboard. Oh no, hang on a minute. Ah, what a bad start. Oh well, who cares? What a great start for Stafford, and what an appalling start for us. It was a pretty good goal, I think. I actually wasn't really looking. I was looking at the chat. Yeah, come on, show us the replay. Just show me the replay, please. Why does this have to take so long? Why do we have to watch them all slowly standing back in position? Thank you. Okay. Young Cross is out of position and there he gets wrong side. Oh well, good goal. Decent goal. Paul out, yeah. Yeah, I should have taken the Grimsby job. Go on, Sosa, just smash that. Oh, he does! Oh, off the crossbar! Oh my god, oh my goodness. That is why I like Sosa in that position. Because he starts wide, he gets the ball, he's good at dribbling, he's fast, he cuts inside, and the thing is he's a striker, so as soon as he's anywhere near the box on his strong foot, he just whips it at goal. Go on, Steve. Oh, I love Gustan as well. Oh my god, that was so close. Unselfish from Sosa, heads down to Bernardo. Just wide. These chances we're creating are phenomenal. What? We actually saw a long throw in. That might be the first one we've actually seen. Oh, Ajnani. Oh, he's found Gustan. Oh, okay. We're going to spend the whole game all over them. Oh, Vanima! Oh, Vanima's so close to his first goal. NJ, I would put some music on in the background, but then I'll have my YouTube videos taken down. So I'm not going to do that. But I like the suggestion, yeah. I would play music in the background, but it's not worth it. Also, then there would be he has to be offside, yeah. Also, then there would then be a lot of sound. Because there'd be me talking, there'd be the game sounds, and there'd be music. I prefer to just put the music on the highlight videos. And that's the other thing, is then I can't change the music on the highlight videos. And as I'm skipping, the music will cut as well, and it will sound really weird. So I would actually love to have music on in the background, but I encourage all of you to put Pink Floyd on in the background. Let's say that. Yeah, Philem, like I say, I don't want to put music on, because then when I cut the videos up, then I can't put my own music underneath it without it sounding very weird, and I'd much rather do that. So, yeah, sorry. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah. Chuckleberry Lynn, Chuckleberry, if you record as a jingle on the recorder, I'll put it at the beginning of all my highlight videos. Oh my god! Did you see that back heel? Did you all just see that back heel from Steve Gustan? I'm going back to watch it again. Watch this. Ball comes out. Gustan chases it down. Wins the tackle. Look at that back heel. To Astudillo. Outrageous. Outrageous. Oh, for a new subscriber. Oh, maybe I could do that. Luke will know. Luke in the chat, how much audio am I allowed to use? How many seconds of a song am I allowed to use without getting in any kind of trouble? It's like 3 seconds, isn't it? I'm sure Luke will know. Go on, Sosa, hit that. Oh, Sosa, love him. Love him playing off that left side. Mazzancini's done brilliantly there. I've got to say, Lloyd Weston has been really good since he came in goal. A lot of pressure on him, which is just he's going to score an own goal now. He had a lot of pressure on him coming in completely out of the cold, taking over from Gilps. Look at Sosa go. Oh, they just don't know what to do with him. Oh, that was a bit of a shame. Oh, Ajnani, great ball. Gustan. Oh, Gustan in at the near post. We finally got the goal that our players deserved. Finally. It's about right, though. On average in Champ Manager and FM, it takes about 4 shots on target for you to score 1. It takes the computer 1 shot on target, maybe 1.5 to score 1. So that's our 4th shot on target. It's gone in. It's about right. Keeper should do better, but nice finish. Lovely. Oh, it's a grey area, says Luke. Well, in that case, Chuckleberry, the pressure's on for you to record 3 seconds of recorder. Oh, we are all over them here. Come on, lads. Ajnani. Oh, Gustan. Oh, just wide. How has Gustan not hit the target from there? That is shocking. That is shocking. I was going to say this will be 2-1 with their second chance. Oh, no, Ajnani. Ajnani's injured again. Well, he's okay. He's not actually injured. Oh, Sosa just skinning them. If only Sosa was two-footed. If only. Sosa is skinning them on the left. Ajnani's probably going to have to come off. But that's okay. Still room for improvement. No one cares. I'm going to put Garcia on for Ajnani. Straight swap. Let's do it. Ajnan Hurti, yeah. How much did Gustan cost? Well, everybody's free. So he was free. If you mean how much is he on, wages-wise, I think three or 400. But yeah, everybody's been free so far. We've never paid for anyone because we haven't got any transfer budget. Oh, I love Garcia. He's really good. Oh, Bernardo, good ball. Oh, Gustan. Gustan, unlucky. Come on, guys. We've got to score here, surely. We've got to win this. Millership, great tackle. Ah, good tackle on Garcia as well. Oh, Sosa, excellent stuff. Astudillo, he's in. Oh, my God. Hit the target. I don't know how many times I have to say it. If we just hit the target in positions like that, I have to go a little bit different, asymmetrical now. See what De Jong can do. I took Sosa off because he was at 55%. And I don't want him being injured, really. I mean, the season's practically over. Oh, header's been missed. Astudillo's going to get there. He's taking him out. Astudillo, please hit the target. He does. Excellent goal from Astudillo. He worked for it. Him and Sosa in the training ground. They're all elbows. Astudillo finally puts us 2-1 up. Superb. Missed header. Swirad takes a dive. Obvious dive. Referee doesn't fall for it. Astudillo gives them every chance he possibly can to stop him from scoring. But they can't do it. Excellent. Boom. Oh, Martin, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Glad you liked it. Crazy stuff at the moment. Just wild times in Los Coladeros. Oh, De Jong into the box. Yeah, it's Los Coladeros is mental at the moment. Oh, Garcia, he likes a hit as well. Oh, he likes a hit from the edge of the box. It's not his first time. I'm going to take Mazzancini off because he's unfit. He was on a 6.1 until recently, and he's been booked. I've been quite quietly happy with Bulk when he's come on. He hasn't really had many chances from the start, but whenever he's come on, he's done quite well. Lovely ball from Cross. Lovely ball from my young kids. Lob him. Oh, Stud should have gone for his trademark lob. I love the way we win the ball back and counter-attack so well. It's just a joy to watch. Lovely. Lovely Mazzancini. He's done well there. He's recovered from a shaky start. Free denim all round, yeah. Yeah, see, I mean, yeah, there was a lot of anti-Stud sentiment in the chat at one point. Oh my God, Steve, you've got to find him. Who is that? De Jong. Oh, please find De Jong. He needs to make amends. Oh no, De Jong. Oh no. If you all remember last season, it was De Jong that hit the post with an open goal, and it went out for a throw-in. That was his big chance. He's just bottled it. He's obviously. Oh, they should have scored there. He's obviously just a bottler, isn't he? Oh my God, it's so funny. I love it. File him. Thank you as well, mate. Cheers. Thank you. Yeah, at the moment it's fucking mental. Oh, Stud goes for a rangy drive, as I would say in Los Coladeros. I love that phrase, rangy drive. I mean, we should be completely out of sight in this game. It is ridiculous that we're only up by a goal. I bet we draw. They have had 2 clear-cut chances, apparently. I don't remember them. I don't remember their goal. I've already forgotten it. De Jong. De Jong, how are you missing that chance? I mean, just hit anything on target would have done. Really. Oh, Bernardo, commitment. Get him. Oh, it's unlucky. They're definitely going to equalise. There's absolutely no question. Lloyd Weston's done well. I've been quite happy with Millership. He's quietly on a 7, considering he's not match fit. Because I've had him in the first team for about 3 weeks and he hasn't been playing for the under-18s. De Jong is rubbish. I know he is. I really do. I am aware. I just, he's had good scout reports, good coach reports, I mean. I think you've got to reward kids that... Sometimes the good coach report gives them a bump so that when they play, they end up playing really well. But not with these kids. They're sufficiently bad that they can't be saved. Oh, Vincenzo. CM Ted, no worries, mate. No worries, mate. Thank you for joining us briefly. Yeah, we'll just catch up later. There'll be plenty to do today. We're going to get through our remaining games, and then if we've got time, we'll do a little bit of post-season. Oh, the stud's going to get... Oh, I thought he was going to get that again. De Jong, yeah. Yes. De Jong reminds me of his namesake who struggled at Newcastle. Yeah, he was terrible, wasn't he? I felt a bit sorry for him, but in the end, he was pretty terrible, wasn't he, that De Jong? Yeah, there has been... I love a diving header. Al Brexton loves a diving header. There has been a little bit of... There has been a little bit of anti-stud sentiment. But no worries, CM Tid. Thanks for coming, mate. See you next time. But I'm not anti-stud. I think, I think we'll probably find better players to play ahead of him. But still. Oh, Steve Gustan, he must. Oh my God, he has to score. How are we not out of sight? I can't believe it. 8 shots on target. Oh yeah, yeah. He wasn't paying his child support. Yeah, it was all financially related. They're all saying now. Oh, go on. Oh, I would have loved it if that had gone in. Come on, ref. Yeah, give us those points. Give us those points. Pretty happy with that. Pretty happy. I mean, we should have won by 1,000 goals, but I'll just calmly say that was a good win. Everybody's delighted. I was pretty happy with Millership. 7.1. He's our 3rd best player on the day. Pretty good defensive midfield. Happy with that. Oh, we've extended. Chorley must have lost. They lost to Salford. Oh, that might be it, actually. That could be it. Everybody get your hats on. Get your party hats on. Get your cigars. I was like, I better explain that. Get your cigars in your mouths. I think that could be it. Campione, ole, ole, ole. Paul brings glory to AFC Rushden. Yet more glory. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, everybody in the chat. I will drink to that. Thank you, the board. Thank you, the board. I like the fact they were surprised, even though they took over when we were about 12 points clear. But nevertheless... AFC Rushden lift English Northern Premier League trophy. Laurie Sanchez is having a look at Ajnani. Just watched him get crocked. We'll go to the post-match press conference since we have won the title. I'm delighted. What a comeback. Fantastic effort from the players. No comment. Steve did well apart from those sitters that he missed. Delighted with the win. Ah, yes. Any moment like that has to boost morale. That should keep everybody happy. Oh, lads, Paul out. Yeah, get those Paul outs in the chat. Everybody get a drink who hasn't got one. Nearly more shots than viewers, says Dale. Yeah, yeah, we could do with a few more viewers, couldn't we? Hashtag Paul out. Yep, 100%. Yeah, it's everybody down the Dog and Duck for a night. A huge week of karaoke. 6 solid days of karaoke followed by our next game. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. What would everybody's karaoke song be? I assume you'll all be coming to the Dog and Duck. Everybody gets together, all the players, all the staff. You know, the stud obviously goes first on the karaoke. We have to push Vinima up there because he's still a literal child and he can't get drunk, so he has to be coaxed up onto the stage. But then he's got the voice of an angel, and you know, obviously, he does "Don't Cry for Me, Argentina," and everybody just weeps. But then, what would everybody's karaoke song be? Go on. I love a bit of karaoke. What a way for Jags to bow out to, yeah. Yeah. Venema singing "Walking in the Air." Feel my fans. You're quite right. Yeah, you're right. Not "Don't Cry for Me." Yeah, "Walking in the Air." Eternal Flame by the Bangles, Luke. Wow, what a shout. Oh, NJ, 9 a.m. and I poured a drink for this. What a legend. Back-to-back promotions is quite right, Plumpy Chunks. What a bunch of legends. What a bunch of legends. I better save it quickly before it all crashes. I saw something. What did somebody say? A spoken word performance of the real Slim Shady. I'm the real Shady. Yeah, I get that reference. Diamonds Are Forever, obviously. Yeah. I mean, I've got quite a few. I do. Don't believe in it. I believe in a thing called Love by the Darkness is one I quite like. My brother and I do Tribute by Tenacious D, which usually goes quite well. Oh, Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now by Starship Santos at Harper. What a shout. NJ Phil Collins. Wow, he can be good, but it depends what you sing, I guess, by Phil. In the Air Tonight, it tends to send everybody home. But yeah, some belters in there. Love a karaoke. Oh, My Sacrifice by Creed. Wow, Ralph Cooper, what a shout. Oh, Chuckle Brilliant. I've witnessed Tribute. It's epic. Thank you. It's good fun. Oh, Mr. Martin, Mr. Brightside is a brilliant shout. It's such a good one to get everybody, because at the beginning of karaoke, and people are sometimes a little bit hesitant to get up because they're not sourced enough. Mr. Brightside is the one that just gets everybody's like, yeah, okay, I can get into this now. It's a really good shout for an early song. RVX, I don't know that song. Whole of the Moon by the Waterboys. Oh, Chuckleberry, I do attempt Peter Andre, Mysterious Girl, every now and then. I haven't quite got the pecs for it, but I just strap 6 beers to my stomach, and that usually gets me through. The Kids Are All Right, that's a good one as well. Wow. Jonson Shilton, Sound of Silence. Jonson Shilton he'd trip on his way up onto the stage and break the whole machine, wouldn't he? We just won't let him in. He's not allowed in. We'll just tell him no minors and then usher Venema in through the back door. I like the fake ID and an Amstel idea as well, by the way. Very good. Excellent. So champions again. We'll try and rock it through these remaining games. I'm going to go and get myself a refill in a minute, because I'm nearly at the end of my drink already. Bodies. Birchie, no way do you do Bodies by Drowning Pool. Really? Are you serious, or are you just saying that to try and get me to respond? Gilps, We Will Drop You. Oh, yeah. Oh, we should probably try and come up with some songs for Jonson to sing to Jonson Shilton. Birchie, karaoke. Birchie, honestly, after a night in the Dog and Duck with us lot and the players, you'd love it. You'd love it. Yeah. I'm sure Camphis is doing remarkably and is available for the first team. But he won't sign a new contract, even after we've won the league. So, yes, that's what we like to see. You see, look. The player's exposure to first-team football has been a factor in his development. See, this is why you bring the kids up when they get good reports. Darren Williams is not my biggest fan. I've never heard of him. Can I say that in my response? Can I say I don't know who he is? I've never heard of Darren Williams, so I don't mind what he says about me. It's the truth. There we go. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. Assistant can go to this one. I don't care. Right. Let's see who we're going to put in the team then, lads. We'll get Joe Jordan in for Mazzancini. Play him on the left. Cross is already in. Where's that goalkeeper gone? There he is. Chris Johns, our Northern Ireland under 19 international goalkeeper, making his debut. We'll give the Panzer another go, because I'm pretty sure Melvin, the literal child, is our best left back. I think he probably is. 7.26 over the course of the season. Panzer's only got 6.81. He has been much better than him. Oh no, you guys would love. Oh, Germ-ridden Piano Man, Billy Joel. Lots of Billies in the chat. Billy Joel, Billy Idol, like a bit of that. Yeah, nice. Sweet Caroline Gaff, classic. You guys wouldn't. You guys wouldn't hate karaoke if you come into karaoke with all of us. Right. So who else we got to go in? I think that's pretty much it. Garcia can come back in for Ajnani. I haven't got a young striker anymore. Oh, I guess I could get Tobias Thompson up. Oh, and an old Pupula. He's been banging him in for the reserves. Unfortunately, the Lamb is gone. Oh, and Shilton, obviously. The Lamb is gone. We've only got Oliver Flaherty to play up front, and he doesn't look like he's very good. 1 goal in 18 games for the reserves and the under-18s. So, well played, everybody. Well done. Jonson Shilton is in at right back. Right mid. De Jong can go. Ajnani can come in. In fact, you know what? We'll stick to Thompson. We'll stick Thompson up front for the stud. We'll leave Sosa. Maybe we'll bring Astudillo on. And who else can go on the bench? Craig Ferros, why not? He's apparently a club favourite, Craig Ferros. So, can't really leave him out, can you? Shilton's going to score. He is going to score, sorry. How is De Jong valued at 24k? Good question. Yeah, I don't really know. Where is he? 24k. Yeah, it must be because he's got a contract to 2014, I guess. Good question, but he is rubbish. Maybe he just needs a start. Maybe that's it, but he's not going to start this next game. He can start the one after. I'll put you guys in charge from the start of the next one. Do you want the full game on, like I've got it at the moment, the key highlights, or should I just put it on the commentary bar for the game so that we get through it quicker, and then when a goal goes in, it will show you the full replay of the goal? Shall I do that? Let me know what you think, yes or no. Because then the actual commentary bar, yeah, I was going to do that, yeah. Oh, Agent K, welcome. Yeah, I'll do commentary, fine. Okay. Come on. I'm not his biggest fan again, put it that way. I mean, it's not very original, is he? Idiot. Oh, well, Dale. First visit for a COVID research study. Wow, cool. Okay, well, good luck, mate. Hope it goes well. Oh, cool, Agent K, awesome. Well, thank you for joining us, even in the background. Good stuff. Okay, yeah, commentary bar, fine. Do you guys want me to do the commentary bar just like from now on, so that we get through the games more quickly? Would you rather I did that? I like to sit and watch all of the highlights as much as possible, so I can get an idea of how my team is playing. But I get the feeling you kind of all want me to just rattle through the games as fast as I can. So let me know what you think in the chat. Paul out, yeah, yeah. I can't be trusted. Okay. I actually feel pretty good about this team, I have to say. Everybody is in decent nick? Not really, but it's okay. It's fine. That's fine. Oh, I didn't search for that player. Hang on a minute. Well, do a quick search for him now. There he is. Oh, yeah, FC Mulhouse. Oh, he's not interested, but I'll shortlist him. Thank you. Good suggestion. He is actually technically going to be available soon, so that's good. Right. I'm not going to bother with the tracking back nonsense because we've already won the league and it just takes time and I can't be bothered. Enjoy the match today. Chris Johns is demotivated by that. Excellent. What a great start. There we go. Cheered him up. Some of them are overly relaxed. We've won the league, so let's just have faith in them to do. There we go. Let's just get them happy rather than overconfident, over-relaxed. There we go. Right. Everybody, I'm going to go and top up my drink. And maybe visit the facilities. We'll see. They've scored immediately. I forgot to do the commentary bar. There we go. Only commentary. Replay goals. There we go. So Plumpy says in general the highlights are good. How much quicker will it be? Well, we'll see in these games. We'll see how much quicker it will be. Oh, brilliant defending all around. Superb stuff. Right, I'm going to go and top up my drink and I'll be back in a minute. Oh, 2-0 down. Fantastic. Oh, sorry about that, chaps. I was just chatting to Susan about the internet. Yeah, well, whatever. We're just looks like we're playing terribly. I expect to see much better and nothing from anyone. Oh, there's a lot of chat. Hi, everybody. So I came to a decision while I was topping up my drink. Oh, I forgot to put my camera back on. There we go. Hi. In future, like for normal league games and cup games and stuff, I'm going to play the highlights as I've got them because I want to see. Also, it's more fun to see a goal go in real time. It's better for us watching it now because we don't know what's going to happen, rather than just watching the replays. But for these games, we'll just do the bar. Mistake led to goal. All of my keepers. Yeah. 5.8 for Johns. Oh no, it's not going well all around, is it? Aggressive. I'm disappointed. Let's just demotivate them all. Actually, no. Let's not do that. Let's not demotivate them all. Let's just keep going. It doesn't look like it's been a classic half. Surprising that Albrechtsen is on a 5.8 as well. Oh jeez. Oh, own goal from Johns. God. Let's have a look at it then. Yeah, I don't like it with just the commentary bar. Oh no, he's gonna save it onto the crossbar and then it's gonna hit him and go in. Oh, well, yeah, okay, well, you know, he's a Northern Ireland under-19 international. We've won the league. We needed to give him a go. We've given him a go. We've realised that he's awful. To be fair, all the players in front of him are doing nothing to help at all. I'm not even sure. There's Panzer, just completely out of position. Yeah, it's not going very well for my keeper or my defenders or anyone. They all climbed the famous Whitby steps before the game. Oh, I don't know the first thing about Whitby other than that they're about to inflict our biggest ever defeat on us. This is what's about to happen. So you see that the game goes by much more quickly when you've only got the commentary bar on, but I don't actually know what's going on. All I can see from the match ratings who's playing badly, i.e. everybody, but you know, it doesn't really give you enough information. Let's just take my defensive midfielder off, just go to everybody up front. Everybody up front. Ferrells can go wide left. I mean, who do you take off from my defence? Hard to say, really, isn't it? Hard to decide. Oh, no, not Joe Jordan. Joe Jordan might as well stay on. Albrechtsen can come off. There are a couple of sort of senior-ish players in the team. What are we seeing a replay for? Oh, we scored. We scored. Oh, lovely ball through. Oh, Thompson. Oh, that's nice. Thompson gets his first goal for AFC Rushden. That's nice. DMC12 was a Northern Ireland under-21. I'm not sure that this will dent his chances, to be completely honest. Is this going to be our biggest loss? 4-1 is going to equal our biggest loss. We lost to St Neots, I think, last season, 4-1. But if they score one of these many, many chances that they're creating, then maybe, yeah, we'll just have to see. That has been a pretty terrible game. It's not over yet. Oh, John's nearly put... there we go. Equalled our biggest loss. Calmly, I'm not happy with your performance. Okay, a few of them are motivated. A lot of them don't care. Oh, well. There we go. Try an outfielder in goal. Might as well. Yeah, that's true. Sorry, I haven't really been keeping up with the chat very well, so... do I have to do a gin and milk if they win 6-1? I will do a bourbon and milk when we are inflicted with our biggest defeat. which will be not that one. That was that equaled our biggest defeat. Let's do that. Okay. I think I'll just let my assistant deal with that, the carnage that will come post match. Oh, I was wondering what you were all talking about. The Whitby steps, yeah. I don't know. So give me some Whitby steps facts in the chat, please, Martin and Max Power. How many steps are there? Lots. I get that there's lots, but how many? That wasn't really very good, but we haven't lost 5-0 yet. So yeah, I'll do a thing in milk for any 5-goal win or loss. So by 5 goals. So not 5-1, not 5-2. Any win or loss by 5 goals. I'll do a gin and milk or whatever. What happened there? Well, we played a load of children and they were all terrible, and also the goalkeeper didn't save anything. Is what happened. A few things went quite. I mean, 199 steps, crazy. But also, Birchie, the other thing is that with the commentary on by itself, I mean, I wasn't here for the first part, which didn't make any difference. But also with just the commentary bar on, I can't really tell what's happening other than that we're losing or we're winning. It makes the game super basic. It's going back to like the early champs where you can only see the commentary. But the thing is that those games are designed for you to play them with only the commentary. But I need to be able to see what's actually going on to be able. But I don't care because we've already won. Excuses, Birchie. Yeah, they are excuses. I'll give myself a few Paul outs there. I've actually, for anybody that subscribes at level 2, whatever that means, there's actually a new icon, whatever they're called, emote, for when somebody scores a scorcher. I'll put it in the chat now. Oh, it's a fireball. I put a fireball as an emote for when somebody scores a scorcher, but you might be able to exchange your balls. At the bottom of the chat, there's balls. Everybody should be earning balls. Fireball. Exactly, Chuckleberry, exactly. You should be earning balls for being in the chat. I think you can exchange balls for an emote. So some of you may be able to exchange balls for an emote at the bottom of the chat, possibly. But there is a fireball. So yeah, that wasn't very good. We're just ploughing through all the children games at the end of the season now, just to get ourselves into the summer, so we can start looking for some signings. We need the wage. I can't remember who. Somebody said in the chat we need the wage budget to be refreshed for the new season. Yeah, Gaff, that's a typical game for us. You've just used 4 emotes to describe a typical game. Goal, Paul out, goal, Paul out. Yep, pretty much. So yeah, anyway, yep. You can't get the ball. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Sooty. Oh, Sooty's voice. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, that was why I called them balls, for the hilarity, for all the hashtag bants that would go on when I described them as balls. I'm glad that you fell for it. Good man. Phil My Funyuns, how have you got a reversed Paul out? Please explain how you've done that. I've got some from Dr. Benji's. I can use this. There you go. Have some of that, Phil My Funyuns. That'll show you. More good progress from De Jong. But he needs a new challenge. You see, he needs to be playing regularly, which he's about to do. Just you wait, all of you. Oh, balls can be exchanged to modify an emote. Oh, clever. Luap20, he says. I'm going to start using Knobber Alert quite a lot, I think, from Dr. Benji's stream. Oh, Penna, happy belated afternoon to you too, mate. Thank you for coming. Oh, Birchie, you've got to go out. You're out outside with the family. Well, we'll probably still be here in an hour, I would have thought. We're going to lose some youth players. I'm pretty sure I don't care about any of those. Yes. Lots of my players aren't training very well. They've been injured. The training reports are generally garbage, apart from when they're reporting on your youth players. Because if somebody gets injured, their attributes go down because they're injured and they're not training and they're not playing. And then your coach will come to you and say that they're not training well. It's like, well, of course they're not. They're sitting in the dog and duck getting lashed. Of course they're not training well. Luap 2-0 sounds like he could do a job in midfield. No. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'd sign him unseen. I'd sign him blind, whoever he was. Oh, lots of youth players have been released. Oh, there's a goalkeeper there, Jay Porter. Come on, Jay Porter. Ah, Jordan, look at your brilliant shirt you've got on there. He's actually not that great. I mean, we're not going to get any of them right now. Maybe once we're officially in the Blue Square South. Wow, we lost 40 grand. Ground maintenance. I guess that's what comes with having. I guess that's what comes with having better training facilities. Is that they then cost more. Oh, Phil, my fun, you have work to do. Well, we've substituted you for Penner. Penner's finished working, and now you've got to work now, so it's okay. We're in. Yeah, the stud's bar built exactly. The stud is the problem. Right, De Jong is in for Bernardo. We're going to go back to more orthodox formation. Gustan can come in on the left and be a winger. Jonson Shilton, I think, has pretty much used up his chances. No, actually, no, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. He can go on the bench, though. Craig Ferrells can have a start. Why not? Old Poo-Poo can start up front because, again, I mean, why not, really? I've been pretty happy with Millership, but we'll give Marveggio another go. I'm pretty sure that... Oh, no, you know what? Donald Green can go and go for this one. Chris Johns... Yeah, sorry, Chris. Ake can come back in. Joe Jordan can stay in the team. Because, again, I mean, why not, really? I think Dante can come in for Albrechtsen. He was truly terrible in that last game. Who am I missing? Should probably play Byron Bubb. I'll play him instead of Garcia. There we go. Byron Bubb can play centre mid. There we go. That looks good to me. Oh, Ake is wanted. Is he on non-contract? No, he's not. I've tied him down to 2015. Don't you worry. But has he got a minimum fee release clause? No, he doesn't. FC Eindhoven, minor interest. Well, if they've got the money, they can stump up the cash. He'll cost 1.7 million. I'm just going to make up. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. See how we get on with this lot. Victory lap for Ferrells and Bubb. Yeah, oh, actually, I should see how many games we have left. Okay, so remind me, everybody, before the next game, we have to do... it's the last game, so we have to give Molnar a final game, despite his backstabbery. Oh, it's just calm. Oh, here we go. Oh, look, we've got an underdogs. We're huge underdogs today. Byron Bubb demotivated. Okay, fine, Byron. I want to see a good display. Fine. Still not listening. You know, the other thing I didn't do in that last game was I didn't set my wingers to track back, and look what happened. Look what happened. Told you it works. That is 100% why we lost that last game. Nothing to do with the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper was just at 6s and 7s because there were too many attackers. Yeah, victory lap for Ferrells and Bubb. I think so. I think that seems fair. So we're just on commentary bar only, so you'll see the game sort of rattles by. Oh no, De Jong. Oh, he's okay. He's still at 82%. He's fine. Oh no, they can spot. They've spotted our danger man. They're just kicking De Jong's head in. Uh-oh. Oh, that's okay. But Green lets it run free. Not interested in that at all. Oh, Green's made a couple of good saves by the looks of it. Maybe we shouldn't be playing attacking against Nantwich. We'll go counter. Oh, look at that. We came straight back into it as soon as I hit counter. Oh, Marveggio's tired. Oh, no. I'll just say we can still come out of this match with a win. No one's listening. It's the end of the season. No one's listening now. Papula's had his chance. Oh, Bub and Marveggio are both struggling. Well, Bolt can come in for Marveggio and just be there. And Bub can be there. Actually, you know what? Bub can come off. There we go. Johnny Shilts is on. Match winner. Shilton is on. Let's get stuck into these green bastards, says Martin. Exactly. It's pretty much all them. Nantwich beat us earlier in the season and have done really well ever since. They were right behind us at the top of the league for quite a long time. So they're not a bad side. So it's no real wonder that my team of mostly children are not doing brilliantly. Though Green has done really well in goal. He's made some good saves by the sounds of it. Yeah, Green has made at least 4 saves. Oh! Did you all see that? Shilton with the goal at his mercy. Here we go. I told you. I told you. Phil My Funyuns isn't going to believe us. Keeper does brilliantly. How Ferros doesn't score, I'll never know. Jonson Shilton with a tap-in. Nantwich 0. AFC Rushden 1. Have some of that. Can you put up the player stats window? I don't know which one it is. There's match stats. Formation. I don't think you have it on this, do you? It's not that one. It's not match overview. There's detailed match stats, action zones, radar. I guess we could have the radar on. That might be useful. Can't make it any bigger, no. Okay, we could put the radar on. Put that up here. Actually, no, we'll put that up in this top corner up here. There's the radar. No, Garabella's feedback. Ruston motivation. That just says how they're playing. Always said Johnson was class. Legend. Martin has to be offside. Just have a bit of joy in your heart, Martin. So we've got our motivations, which doesn't really show you. Our formation. And that's the actual match report. Oh, goal updates we don't need. No, you don't have it on this. You don't have it. It's only on... that. I think I know what you're talking about. Oh, we've scored again. Is it Shilton again? It's his second goal! I told you all. I told you so. Ferros. Oh, saved. And Jonson Shilton. He's just in the right place. He knows exactly where to be. He's got that little bit of awareness. I told you. I told you. I told you. The radar is behind me, is it? The radar just looks wrong. Just take it off. Never doubted Shilton. I've said it from day one. Shilton is class. Exactly. See, I mean, you guys should trust me more. You really should. I know what I'm doing. I know it doesn't seem like it a lot of the time, and it doesn't feel like it a lot of the time as well, to be honest. But oh, they hit the post. I do generally know what I'm doing. De Jong really hasn't done anything, has he? Donald Green's made another save there. They will be sick, Nantwich. They'll be so sick that they're not winning. They've had so many chances. They've had 16 shots. It's about time we got somebody else like this. We still might not win, to be honest. There's still plenty of time. Shilton! Oh, Shilton on his hat-trick in the 93rd minute. Lads, what can I say? What can I say? Jonson Shilton comes on. I mean, he didn't even start. He came on and scored twice. People had written us off today and you've proven them all wrong. Absolutely stupendous. I don't need to tell him more. He'll just be annoyed. Jonson Shilton. Did you ever think you'd see this, lads? Man of the match, Jay Shilton. 2 goals, 8.7. Have some of that. We've champed them. We have champed them a bit, yeah, we have. Tap in monster, exactly. He's deadly from 6 inches, as my dad would say. Jonson, the difference, Shilton. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh, Leaker down. What a shame. Oh, yeah. I've got to go to the press conference on this one. Yeah, I completely agree with the referee. Oh, yeah. Devastating. He was Jonson devastating, Shilton. Yeah, Daniel's been good. Oh, it's got to be Wazza, hasn't it? We've got to go with the English lads. Well, Phil My Funyuns, he's left the chat deliberately because he knew that was about to happen. Look at that. Quality, Shilton. Unbelievable. It's truly unbelievable. Right, before I forget, I'm going to put... where is he? Molnar. Molnar in the senior squad to say goodbye. The rest of them can get stuffed. Molnar can play alongside young Jordan for the next game. Where is he now? Molnar captain. Neither of these two are going to play, so Molnar can be captain. There we go. I remembered. Shilton for the Ballon d'Or. Yeah, the Ballon Diamond. Ah, superb. Plan B. Yeah, Jonson, Plan B, Shilton. Yeah. Tap in monster. Exactly. He's an absolute machine. I love the chat. You guys are so funny. You really are. I do really enjoy these streams. It's such a good laugh. You're such a good group of lads. Thank you for joining me every day. It's really good fun. Well, lads and non-lads. I know there are also some non-lads. Oh, that was fun. I enjoyed that a lot. Jonson Shilton. Honestly, if was it Phil My Funyuns was giving me a hard time for him. Yeah, if Phil My Funyuns comes back, I've got to tell him. Penner, I wonder if Peter is his illegitimate dad and named him after his package. So true. Plumpy Chunks, what happened? Does anybody want to tell Plumpy Chunks what happened? Yeah, exactly. It was the problem is that it was Funyuns that was keeping Jonson Shilton in his, inside. He was playing within himself because he couldn't stand. He's only a young man. He can't stand the criticism. He needs the confidence of a real manager. So Plumpy Chunks, what happened is that we were getting smashed, but we weren't losing. It was 0-0 against, I think it was Nantwich. And Nantwich were just all over us. We put Donald Green in goal, and Donald Green saved about 4 or 5 chances to keep it at 0-0. Did really well. And then I put Jonson Shilton on as a joke, and he scored twice, and we won 2-0. That's what happened. Phil My Funyuns, honestly, when he comes back, he is not going to believe. He's going to think that he's going to think that while he's been gone, we've all got together and said, when he comes back, let's tell him. He's definitely not going to think it's true. But yes, Agent K, we witnessed the origin story of a legend. Jonson Shilton for life. Just about got that right. He's a style boy. He's a style boy for life. That is for sure. Yep. Ringleader, bully boy of the hate campaign. Yes, yeah, exactly. He's a disgrace. I think he should have to do a forfeit, to be honest. I think when he gets back, he should have to do some sort of forfeit for doubting him so vociferously in the chat. Exactly, Funyuns heckling from the stands was affecting the lad. Exactly, you've got to show confidence in your young players. That's what I've always said. James Ward-Prowse is at Bolton. Under 18s. Maybe we'll be able to get somebody like him. I'm excited about the prospect of getting people on loan next season once we're in the blue square, north-south, whichever one we actually get put into. Should be the south, but we should be in the south now, so I don't really understand any of that. Marveggio, Australia under 21s. I think we knew that. Yeah. That's why I signed him, because he was in Australia's under 21s. Oh, that's that goalkeeper's got a new contract. He wasn't interested anyway, but he is good. He was a really good suggestion. I'll try him again at the end of next season. Ben Williamson. Nope. Christian Rogers. Nope. Carry on. Stephen with a PH. 2 goals from a combined 8 yards. Not the point, Stephen. Not the point. They all count. A goal is a goal, as Gary Lineker would say. You don't have to be Romario. You just have to put the ball on target. He nearly scored a hat-trick, I think. We didn't see the last highlight, but it sounded like he nearly scored a hat-trick. It's definitely more fun with the highlights on, in general. For these games, totally we'll leave them off because there's no point, because the season's over. I'm a bit disappointed that Joe Jordan hasn't scored from a header, from a corner. I sort of was half expecting Joe Jordan to score. But there's still time. There's still time. Him and Molnar going up for corners for the last game is going to be massive. It's going to be magic. You know what? I've just thought of something. I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to jinx it. Oh. It's gone a bit funny. Please don't go a bit funny. There we go. Saving it. Saving it. Saving it manually. Because I am not having that crash and be scrubbed off. Please hurry up and save and don't die. Please, please, please. I'm not losing those 2 Jonson Shilton goals to a crash. I refuse. Oh, Contract Rebel Kante turns down latest offer. I wonder if we could have a go at N'Golo Kante. There we go. Those 2 Jonson Shilton goals in the history books. Come on, N'Golo. Ah, disappointing. We'll keep trying, Kante. We'll keep trying. He's only on 325 quid a week. At some point. Barry Hale's past his peak, Pablo Garabella. Has it really taken you until the 7th of June to tell me that? I think it was pretty obvious when we signed him that he was past his peak. Chris Donahue, yeah, we do have a giant. He's in the team. It's Joe Jordan. Yeah, that you are thinking right. That was who I was thinking of. Oh, George. Oh, George. I can go up to 250 a week now, though. That's encouraging. Oh, but he's only got coach. Oh, he wants a lot to be a coach. That's a shame. Yeah, Cedric Ake's development. He's been excellent, hasn't he? 7.35. What a great signing, Ake. Love his jaunty hat as well. He looks a bit too serious for the dog and duck. I bet he never comes. He looks like the sort of player that he'd be like, nah, I'm all right, thanks, lads. It's a shame, really. We'll have to talk him round by the end of the season. Oh, I signed that keeper. Lee Nichols. Oh, we might as well try him. He's already in the senior squad. We might as well give him a try. Oh, he's gone down to 3.5 stars. He was a 4-star keeper before. He's gone down to 3.5. Notice that Gilpin is just nowhere to be seen anymore. Even my coach is like, yeah, he's rubbish. Right, we'll give Nichols a go. You two, thanks for coming, but reserves. Okay, what do we think about the team, lads? Is it just the final game left? Put the highlights back on for it. It is the final game. Yes, it's the last game of the season. Was Trundle impossible, Gaff? Yes, he was, unfortunately. And he signed a new contract. Oh, said as a non-drinker. You're right, Penna. You're right. You did say that once before. NJ was on a work call. Did I miss any stud signings? Did you miss Jonson Shilton scoring 2 goals for us in a 2-0 win? If you did, then you missed it. Marveggio's out. Cross is in for... Oh yeah, we'll let Ake we'll go home for an early cranberry juice since he's played so well. Where's Garcia? Oh, there he is, Garcia. Millership, Garcia, We'll play Ferraz. He deserves. Actually, it's the last game of the season, isn't it? So who should we play? The stud should play, shouldn't he? The stud, Bub, probably Bub instead of Gustan. Who else should play? Haro. Do we give Hero a game actually instead of Garcia as like as a wave goodbye? Bernardo. Maybe Omar. Yeah, we'll take De Jong out. We'll play Omar on the right. Probably. Oh, Lepags. Oh no, Lapaglia. Lapaglia can play instead of Millership. Yeah, Lepag. Adjinani. I'm not sure about Adjinani. I think I'd rather play Byron, because as much as I love Byron, I have a feeling that this could be one of his last full-time seasons. I think that's pretty good. I think that's decent. Because we're definitely saying goodbye to Lapaglia, Hero, Molnar. We'll probably lose Feroz. Feroz is only retiring from professional football, but he'll probably stay with us next season. But I don't know what his contract situation is, actually. Oh, his contract's expiring. I probably won't renew it. So, yeah, that feels like a good team. Jonson Shilton, obviously, on the bench. We'll let Sosa be on the bench as well instead of Thompson. Oh, no, well, shall we? No, actually, you know what? We'll give Thompson another go. And we'll put Van Laar on the bench. Van Laar's been quite nice for us this season. Lapaglia's retiring, Gaff. Yeah. He's retiring. There we go. Oh, it's the game's tomorrow. They do the press conference the day before, and I always think it's the same day. Look at that team. Bub, Feroz, Karoma. Remember when that was our best midfield? Those were the days. Honestly, I was thinking last night about when we started and the team that we had at the beginning. Just, it feels like so long ago, doesn't it? When I was really excited about Steve Claridge. I still feel bad about Steve Claridge. But he's gone on to better things. So, I released him. Yeah. It's a shame that we're losing Lapaglia, but he hasn't really set the world alight like we all thought. Again, do you remember how excited we all were when we saw Lapaglia in my interested list? Just so exciting, Lapaglia. And he hasn't really lived up to expectations. Completely outshone by Hero. And then Vincenzo when he came in. Completely outshone by both of them, whereas really he should be better than them both. Right, Prescott Cables, last game of the season. Christ, they won their last game 7-1 against Kendall. They're going to be seriously looking for it. Come on, Big Joe. Hat-trick of headers from corner, says RVX. Quite right. I would love, love, love to see that. In fact, I might just quickly... while I set all of this up, I might just quickly make sure that he's definitely on them. Because I have fiddled around with my... attackers from corners a little bit this season. Let's make sure he's definitely on them. Lefty. It's just set pieces, set piece creator. Attacking corners. Oh yeah, attack near post. Yeah, Joe Jordan. Attack near post is the one that's most likely to actually score. So yeah, Joe Jordan's on it. That's cool. Team talk. Assertive. The fans have been fantastic for us all season. Go out there and give them one last performance to cheer for. Oh, Joe Jordan looked to gain confidence. Oh, you know what? Molnar on pens. I feel like that's the right thing to do. Molnar on pens. As much as we've not seen eye to eye about his contract. Is my phone? No, it's our front. Somebody's buzzing on our front door, Penno. If you can hear that buzzing, it's the front door. But it's our buzzer from downstairs. But people just buzz it to try and get in the building. Oh, I was going to put the key highlights on. It's the last game of the season. Oh, Astudio, Hero. Astudio. Oh, he's missed. He's missed. I think it's Phil My Funyuns with a delivery of humble pie. Oh, Karoma diving header straight at the keeper. What a delivery from the child at left back as well. My goodness. Young Melvin. He's outrageous. He is outrageous. Honestly, Melvin the child at left back, he feels like the sort of player that could develop with us as we go up through the leagues and stay with us all the way up, doesn't he? He really does feel like he might never leave. He might stay with us all the way up the leagues. Joe Jordan, absolutely crunching challenge. Oh my God, look at how many players they don't have in defence. Cross it, stud. Oh, it's Craig Ferros. Oh, Craig Ferros on his farewell game. You love to see it. You love to see it. Superb stuff from Craig Ferros. He loves a cross from deep, exactly. I mean, I've told both my fullbacks to cross from deep, but he's one of the only ones that does it like regularly and well. Ake's pretty good at it. Lovely from Ferros. Just waits for the keeper to go down. Blasts it straight at him. I really hope we win a pen. Ah, Molnar. Oh, that was going in 100%. That ball from the back though, yeah, brilliant. Some brilliant build-up play. Oh, Molnar's kind of missed the tackle. Oh, great save, Nichols. Oh, he can't get the follow-up. Unlucky. Young Jordan's been caught out a little bit there. Kisses the badge, exactly, yeah, exactly. Molnar, yeah, sort of missed the tackle. Yeah, Jordan was left 2-on-1. Nichols makes a decent initial save, but Jordan's a bit too slow to react. Nichols has got no chance, the second one. Unlucky. Are we on attacking? Oh yeah, we are. Good. Go on, Byron. I got to say, I maintain that while he is limited attributes-wise, Lepags, showcase. I would still trust Byron Bub in the Blue Square South or North. I'm assuming we're going to the South. I'd still trust Byron Bub if we had to. Like, I wouldn't start him every week. But if we had injuries... Oh, no. If we had injuries, I would play Byron. Because he's sort of solid. He never really plays really badly. Oh, great save, Nichols. Oh, no. Can't quite stop the follow-up. That was a shame. That was a really good initial save from Nichols. Right up in the top corner. Great save. Off his belly. Just bellies it out and then Haro gets beaten. Oh well. Nothing major. Oh, that's offside. Have some of that, Dale Jennings. That'll show you. Lapaglia. I mean, my whole defence are on 6s or below. Oh, Astudillo! Oh, he's offside. Oh, he's offside. Well, Lapaglia is doing rubbish. So is Karoma. It's probably Shilton time. Yeah, Lapaglia is definitely coming off. Oh, in fact, they both are. They both are. Sod it. Let's do it. I'm just gonna say I don't care. Reluctant. Pressure's off. Whatever. Who cares? The pressure is off. Lapaglia, you're gone. Thompson's going up front. Omar, you're gone. There we go. Target man support. Lovely. There we go. Let's do it. Look at the crowd. I know. I know. A massive. Look at the ultras behind it. Look at this. It's packed. Gore. Jonson Shilton. What a pass. Oh, yes. Look at this build-up play. Oh, accidentally fallen for Byron Bubb, and he has absolutely skied it. It might be a full house, you know. That's a good spot, Plumpy. Oh, no. Not a full house for the away end. There's about 8 of them. Tops. Oh, Thompson was nearly in. Superb tracking back from Shilton there. Really helping out his fullback. Glory supporters, says Gaff. Well, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Nice, stud. Still class. We're going to get taken apart now. I've got like 4 up front. We just want this game to be over, to be completely honest. Molnar has had an absolute shocker on his final appearance. What can you do, eh? Oh, that's the Dio. Yeah, my wingers are not exactly tracking back as I've asked them to. They're kind of just ignoring that instruction entirely. That's a good ball. Oh, no, it's not. Forget I said that. That's all 8 of their fans. They've sold out, yeah. Their whole allocation. I'm surprised there aren't some ultras, some casuals that have made it into the away end to give them a good kicking at full time. Oh, Shilton made a brilliant run. Oh, no, it wasn't Shilton. Damn. I was crediting Shilton with a run he didn't even make. Thompson. Oh, Thompson. That is absolutely dreadful. No worries, though. No worries. Full house for Molnar's testimonial. Yeah, Stephen, you're quite right. Molnar, Feroz, Lapaglia, Hero. Farewell game. It's a collector's item. Record sales of the matchday programme. Designed by Starchild Luke. Oh, good save, Nichols. Gilps would have let that in. Oh, Shilton's just there. He's been everywhere. Oh, Feroz. Oh, Feroz. Oh, that's a good ball. Oh, Thompson can't quite make it. Are we having an end of season vote for Player of the Year and Young Player? If you want. Do it. You can do it amongst yourselves. I mean, it's hard to look past Hero, to be honest, for me. Ake's been good. The Child is definitely young player. Oh, Thompson might be in here. That is a really good first touch. Oh, and he can't finish. Penner. Yeah, see, I would say Ajnani Penner if he hadn't missed half the season. When he played well, but then he missed half the season. Hero only missed half the season because I dropped him, but in every single game that I played him, he's been absolutely outstanding. I think Venema has got to have young player nailed on. So for me, there's a no contest for young player. Considering he's still only 17, he's only just signed a professional deal. Just phenomenal. But yeah, a lot of other people. We've had a lot of change in the squad. There's not that many people that have been ever present. Yeah, for me it's Hero and Venema. I mean, I know that injuries aren't his fault, but it's hard to be player of the season when you haven't played half the season. I think. Oh, Molnar finally makes a clearance. Might as well bring Van Laar on. Venema, we'll let Venema applaud the crowd for his Young Player of the Season trophy. He's definitely won the Young Player. Ajnani only really had that purple patch and I realised he was right-footed. Now, Ajnani is a strong shout. I think if Ajnani hadn't been injured, he'd probably end up being my choice. But considering that he was missing for a long time, and again, I know Hero was missing, but it's not the same because I chose to drop him. But then I brought him back when he had absolutely no incentive to play well, and he still did. So I think he's definitely got a shout. Yeah. Oh dear, that's poor. But yeah, no, I think Ajnani, if he stays fit next season, he gets injured a lot, Ajnani. If he stays fit next season, reluctant, I've got nothing to mention. I don't care. It's the end of the season. It doesn't make any difference. Even despite all of that, we've still won the league by 14 points. 14. It just shows how bad all the teams around us were. We scored 90 goals and only conceded 38 in our 42 games, which is pretty good. Pretty good, I would say. Very successful season. Yep, trophies all round. We lost, so hashtag Paul out, but even still. Chorley are up. The squad get their payday, the big payday, £4,000, 4,200 to be shared between all of them on a pro rata basis. So someone's going to get 40 quid in his pay packet extra this month. They're going to be delighted. Excellent. Well done, everybody. We've made it to the end of the season, the end of yet another season. So we should start thinking about our pre-season friendlies when we come back from this bit of processing. Yeah, push on, signings are plenty. Exactly. It's time for some signings. Well, we'll wait until it ticks over and we get the new wage budget. But yeah, signings are plenty, 100%. We definitely need some. It would be nice to actually sign a player of actual quality. And by that I mean of like internationally recognised quality. Like it would have been great if we'd got... what was his name? That midfielder I was looking at. I've just totally blanked his name. Yearly training summary. Failed to impress. Koroma, Ajnani. Ajnani was injured. Koroma was injured. Lapaglia is... yeah. Of course Astudillo's on the decline. He's 35 and he smokes 40 a minute. Of course he's on the decline. Jonson Shilton have improved significantly as footballers over the course of the season. What can I tell you? Mason Cross also got blooding in the first team. Did pretty well. Did okay. Venema, what a signing. He really doesn't look that good, but just excellent. So we'll have a quick cursory look at the old transfer list now. Kalalu Fadiga is on here as well, but he only wants to be a coach, unfortunately. It's a shame because I would have signed him in a heartbeat, but he only wants to be I can't sign him as a player, unfortunately, which is a shame. So yeah, we'll have a quick look at the old Bob Malcolm. Didn't he used to play for Rangers? Sure did. See, I know my ex-Rangers players. He is one of the slowest players on earth. That Ryan Woods is quite good. But other than that... I want to look for internationals. This Mamadou Koulibaly. Oh no, I don't. Well, I don't need him anymore because I've got the child at left back. Graham Barrett. Wow, former Arsenal striker. Hopefully, I'm saying that right. Oh, I thought that was the partridge that used to play for Liverpool, but not. Okay, we'll just carry on going. There's no need to look at players right now. We'll wait till the 1st of July or whatever it is. Oh yeah, Busby in soon. Oh yeah, George Boateng. That was who it was. Thanks, D-Mac. Martin, Bob Malcolm, to use a Scottish term, is a huddy. I don't know what that means. I've not come up in my 13 years in Edinburgh. I've never come across huddy. So you'll have to. Oh, achievement unlocked. Going places. Oh, they've called it the AFC Rushden Stadium. Why haven't they called it the Mike Paul Arena? Oh, it's got stadium sponsorship, so it might end up being called Coca-Cola Park or something. The AFC Rushden Board have announced the club have been granted planning permission to build a new stadium. 3.2 million. A £2 million loan, which we're going to be paying off for the rest of our lives. 1.2 million grant from the authorities. 400k stadium sponsorship. It's going to be finished on the 23rd of June 2015. Wow. So we've got 2 more years at the Dog and Duck, everyone. Just 2 more seasons at the Dog and Duck. It doesn't say how many seats it's going to have, which is a bit of a shame. Because it would be nice to know, wouldn't it? Yeah, Bale capacity, don't know. It doesn't say. I guess we'll just have to find out. Interact with the board. Well, you must be absolutely just... Money just must be coming out of your ears now. But our rivals... Oh. Okay, you've got to increase my scouting range now, surely. You've got to increase the scouting range. Oh, God damn it. Okay, I don't need more physios. We'll just leave it for now. Maybe the Dog and Duck are the 400k benefactors. Yeah, it could be. I bet it's Ralphie B, secret benefactor. We're just gonna believe it's the Ralphie B Stadium is what we're gonna call it. DMC12, yeah, sorry. I go away for 30 seconds and suddenly there's a new stadium on the horizon. Consortium coming up strong. Yeah, Sooty's voice, exactly. What's in the transfer kitty wage budget? Nothing, it hasn't changed. Oh, yeah, germ-ridden. Presumably it will have a pub in each corner. Oh, like Griffin Park. I'm going to miss Griffin Park. Signing free players for the next 10 years, says Phylum. Exactly. With a 1.8 million pound loan. I'm genuinely going to be. I'm never going to clear that. It's going to take forever to clear that debt. I'm actually a little bit annoyed that they've done it now. But I mean, it's good to have a new stadium coming, I guess. But it's not a great time to have done it because I'm not going to have any money. Oh, I've got 3.97 in the transfer budget. The club is currently spending 4,367 per week on wages. Really? Who can we ship out to get that down? Well, Mazzancini's on 400, but his contract is expiring at the end of the season. Well, we could. I mean, he hasn't been bad, but he's on a 6.89. What do we think, chat? We could let Mazzancini go. We could let Mazzancini go to free up the wages because he hasn't been amazing. He's had a chance, but he hasn't been amazing. Lapaglia's going. Hero is going. Molnar's going. So we are going to free up a little bit of budget. I'm going to let Papula go, though that isn't going to free up very much. I could try and sell Karoma. I don't know. 7.26 from the season. 20. Actually, you know what? Let's have a look at the stats. Let's have a look at the end of season stats. Overall. So there we go. There's our best players. The stud, by average rating, the stud is our best player of the season. 17 goals he still scored. God, it doesn't feel like he scored 17, does it? It's more for me. It's all about the look at Hero. It's all about the assists for me. Lapaglia actually did get 11 assists and 6 goals. Just didn't. Again, he just didn't feel like he did that much, you know. Yeah, the loan could be horrible on the books. Do we have to have our own ground to turn professional? I don't think so. I think you can turn professional anyway, but I would imagine it would help. But it will be a season or two before we turn professional. I think we'll probably have to get into the Blue Square Premier before we even have a chance of going full-time pro. I don't know though. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever managed it in the lower leagues before. Steve was a revelation, says Jemridden. Yeah, he was. I feel pretty good about our attack for next season, I have to say. Make the cut at an average of 7. You mean in terms of getting rid of players? Yeah, I think Mazzancini on 6.89 and on one of our highest paid players. I think we'll let him. I think we'll definitely let him go. I think that's reasonable. Who else is on there? Van Laar. Maybe we can try and sell Van Laar. Ferros is leaving anyway. I've got to say, Panzer's a bit disappointing. But Panzer is now a backup. And there were teams interested in Panzer at one point. So, I mean, if somebody comes in for him, then we'll just see. You know, maybe we'll just let him go. Most of the others are youngsters. Nichols was a goalkeeper. He only played one game. And we'll probably replace Nichols anyway. So yeah, you're right. 7 has to be the cut off. But yeah, I think everybody who's in the top half there, apart from the ones that we know are leaving, we would definitely keep all of them. Astudio, Ake, Gustan. Yeah, Gustan came in and did really well over 10 games. 3 goals, 4 assists, 3 man of the match, 7.35. Pretty good. Panzer will moan too much as backup. Well, he might do. DMAC, you might be right, but we'll just sell him then. Busby is class. Yeah, Busby's coming in, so that's good. So Busby will help to. Hopefully, Busby will help to replace Sebastian Hero. Because we're losing him and Lapaglia from centre mid. So we're going to need to replace them. But yeah, Busby's class. Cronesbury, it probably isn't time. We probably won't be able to get him still. Yeah, Barnett to bid for Aginani. Well, then bid. Bid if you're going to. You're not going. They're not going to bid. Oh, here we go. Let's rock it through. How are we all feeling, team? We've been on for 2 hours 16. If you want... Oh, Mitchell Bolker's just left. I didn't notice that anybody was in for him. He's gone to Hereford and they've got Stefan Stam. What division are Hereford in? I didn't see Bulk trying to leave. But again, no great loss. Oh, they're in League 2. Well, whatever. Yeah, how are we feeling, everybody? Do you want to stay with me for another, I don't know, half an hour or hour or so, and we'll do a little bit of the looking around pre-season, or would you rather that we just have a short stream today, call it a day, and I'll get through to the 1st of July and then we'll come back. What do we all think? Let me know what you think in the chat. Keep going. Oh, Feel My Funyuns is back, everyone. Feel My Funyuns is back. Feel My Funyuns, welcome. Let me show you what you missed. Let me show you what you missed. You won't believe it, and you've got. I hope you've got a hat nearby because you're going to have to eat it. Okay, keep going. Oh no, I'm up for going. I'm up for it. I'm definitely going to keep playing regardless. Even if we come off the stream, I'm going to keep playing in my living room. So we might as well keep going together. Yep, Feel My Funyuns. It's coming. Just as soon as it's finished processing all of these results or whatever the hell's going on at the moment, you're gonna see something that you didn't think you'd ever see. Oh, thanks, lads, for everybody encouraging me to keep going. I will keep going. Let's do it. Feel My Funyuns. This better not be what I think it is. Oh dear. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to show you what happened. Let's find some Wonder Kids, says Phylum. Yeah, let's. You love a Wonder Kid, Phylum. I've noticed it from your chat. Keep going, brother. Cheers, NJ. Will do. All right, we'll keep going. That's not a typo. Oh, you actually do want some windy kids. Some windy kids. We'll see if we can find some windy kids. We need some more fun names, I think. I might need to go and get another Jack and Coke, or whatever it is. 4 Roses, rather, and Coke. At this rate, that Jack is going to be open before long. I wish I could play the highlights that I'm about to play for Feel My Funyuns on an endless loop while I go and get myself another drink, because I'm dry again. I'm dry. I actually need to go for a wee now because I've had 2 of these and all of that water. So I'm pretty full. Someone whose name rhymes with legit. Are you just talking about legit? Hang on a minute. Right. Oh no, Donald Green. Oh, I don't care. Right. Okay. We've got other goalkeepers. Right. Feel My Funyuns. Strap in. Strap in. Because we were getting pounded by Nantwich, to be fair. They were thrashing us. But they couldn't score. Donald Green actually played in goal in that game and was excellent. And then Jonson Shilton, who I started on the bench, I brought him on because we weren't having any impact on the Nantwich penalty box. 1-0 Shilton. And then, I mean, I admit that one was just a tap-in. It wasn't a particularly good goal. But look what he does next. Just look what he does. It's a second tap-in. So consistent. Such a brilliant finisher. Alert. He's on the scene. He's in the right positions. What can you say? Jonson Shilton comes off the bench. Man of the match. 2 goals in a 2-0 win. I assume you take it all back. Unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. He's definitely offside for the first. No, because it comes off the keeper. It comes off the keeper. So actually, he was in a brilliant position because he anticipation 20. He knows that Ferrell's is either going to score or he's going to come off the goalkeeper, and then it's him. Yeah. So there's that. Shilton the super sub, exactly. And tell him about the board. Oh yeah, Plumpy Chunks. Sorry, Feel My Funyuns. Sorry, the other thing you've missed is that we're getting a new stadium. The board have announced that they've plunged us into unassailable debt in order to build us a new stadium. So in 2 years' time, we'll be moving to the Mike Paul Memorial Stadium because I will have died of alcohol poisoning by then. No, it's actually called the AFC Ruston Stadium. We're moving there in 2015, so in almost exactly 2 years' time. The Ramon Asta Stadium. Yeah. It's actually Rodrigo, but okay. Phil Funyuns are having a shocker. You're having a shocker. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to have to be the one to break it to you. The Rodrigo Astu Stadium, if only. No, it's the AFC Ruston Stadium. We don't know the capacity because they declined to reveal what the capacity of the new stadium is going to be, but there is going to be one. But they've had to take out a £1.8 million loan to pay for it. We've also got Colchester as a parent club. I'm not sure if you were around for that. Okay, I'm going to reject all of these friendlies, apart from the under-18 ones. They're fine. I'm going to reject all these friendlies. And then we're going to start planning our friendlies for next season. So I'm going to go and get another drink and pop to the bathroom. The Jonson Shilton stand is going to be the main one that the camera faces, the Jonson Shilton stand. While I'm gone, I won't be a minute, but I just need to pop to the bathroom and get myself another drink. While I'm gone, put all of the teams in the chat that you want me to try and arrange friendlies with. Try and choose English teams, or at least British teams, if you can, and maybe different ones to last time, just for the sake of mixing it up. I'll be back in just a minute. Alrighty. Okay, let's have a look at these. Things. Wow, there's so many. The first thing I can see, feel my Funyuns, the Jonson Shilton executive toilet. I think that's actually a better suggestion. Okay, let's have a quick look at some of these teams. Let's see who we got. Oh, Martin says TNS, absolutely. The problem is that they might be too far away. Let's try. We should actually do some friendlies against some teams that will get us a bit of cash, because we're definitely going to need it now. So I'll do a few. Yeah, we're going to get 20 grand for that one. Oh no, 20 grand for that one. I'll just quickly do a few that will just get us loads of cash. Barnsley, Blackburn. Just all the B teams, as it were. Blackpool. Actually, let's see who's going to get us the most. 26k. Brentford must get us loads. Oh no, only 12. Fine, fair enough. AFC Wimbledon. Only 10k. Do Blackpool. So that should be 60 grand from those three friendlies at least. Bristol City. Oh, that's Bristol City. That's another good one. Surprised there's no Premier League teams floating around. Oh, Bolton. Ah, nice. There we go. Get some cash in. Okay, let's take some suggestions. Choose other. Right, we'll check Total Network Solutions. The New Saints. That isn't what they're called. Let's try their senior squad. No, too far to travel. Who else we got in here? God, there's loads. Yeah, RVX. Oh, just pick who gives the most money. Oh, yeah. I'll try Norwich. In fact, I'll take the suggestions for the biggest teams possible. Yeah, Norwich. I'll try them. Okay, who else we got in here? I'll pick a few. Bristol Manor Farm, says Penna. Okay, Bristol Manor Farm. Oh, it's likely they'll think it's too far to travel. Sorry, Penna. I'm not going to do Drowder or Droder or however you say that, Phylum. I'm not falling for that again. Cambridge United, good choice. Only £8 from Cambridge. Oh well, that's okay. We'll get Cambridge in. Got a little bit of a... Oh no, we can get one there. Who else we got? Oh, Notts County. Oh yeah, Livingston, the best. Yeah, Livingston is the Tony Macaroni Arena, isn't it? Something to do with Tony Macaroni. Notts County, good shout. Yes, Notts County, good choice. Okay. There we go. Yep, okay. All right, next one. Ipswich, yeah, we'll try Ipswich. Did I? Oh, no, I did Norwich already. Ipswich. Ipswich, they must go for it. Ipswich Town. Nice. Ipswich. Still only in July. Have I looked at Curtis Winter yet, NJ? I don't think so. Who are Rushton's rivals? Northampton, yeah, Northampton, good one. Yeah, those knuckle draggers from down the road. Yeah, Northampton, we'll have them. Oh, please select a date, good idea. How about this one? Where are we into? God, we're well into it now. Kettering, Peterborough. Oh yeah, we tried Peterborough last time. They wouldn't. Peterborough thought they were too big for us last time. I'll try them again. Oh, Colchester. God, there's... What's going on? So many weird ones in there, right? Rangers. I don't think we'll get Rangers, but we'll try... We'll try Rangers. Oh. Lots of Rangers is in the world, apparently. That'd be nice. 30k or 25k for Rangers. That'd be quality. Okay, who else we got here? Is there a team at Cheddar Gorge? Oh, yeah, good idea. Is there any team with Cheddar? Oh, yeah, there's a Cheddar. Cheddar. The Cheeseman. No, and it looks like they play. Nice. We'll play the Cheeseman. That'll be a nice way to finish the friendlies off. We should probably stop around the next one. Anybody that's really good in there? No. No Premier League teams have ever come up. God, there's so many suggestions. 1958 Brazil were pretty big. Feel my opinions. You're unbelievable. Okay, there's... God, there's so many good suggestions. Can you play your parent team? Yeah, we are. NJ, that one's already arranged. We actually have to play for them. Livingston play at the Spaghetti Had. Let's try Livingston then. The Spaghetti Had. That is superb. Oh, too far to travel for them. It'd definitely be too far for us. Yeah, our parent club are already in. Oh, we share the dog and duck with Wellingborough. They can be our last Wellingborough Town. They can be our last pre-season friendly. There we go. It would have been funny if it had said it's too far for them to travel. Right, there's all our friendlies done. I can't fit any more in because the season will start. Oh, we've been rejected by a few spoil sports. Cambridge, Notts County, Ipswich, Northampton. Northampton, they're just scared. Peterborough Rangers, that's a shame. Oh, and the one with Wellingborough's been cancelled immediately. I don't actually know when the season's going to start. I'll wait a minute and then we'll go back and do some more. Wellingborough, what a shame. NJ, you were a die-hard Rangers fan growing up. Rangers was actually the first football shirt I ever owned. In fact, not only did I have a shirt, I asked my dad for Christmas to buy me. I must have been really young. I was just getting into football, so I must have been, I don't know, 7 or 8. I asked him for a full kit and a tracksuit so that I could pretend that I was a real, like a professional player. And I wanted him to get me a Brentford one, obviously, but he got me a Rangers one. It must have just been on sale. But I loved that Rangers shirt. I absolutely loved it. I used to wear the whole kit whenever I went to training with my team. And actually, I played for a team. I used to live in Hillingdon. I used to play for a kids team called Uxbridge Park Rangers. So obviously that was a play on QPR, but the fact that I had a Rangers shirt and I played for Uxbridge Park Rangers, it all felt right. So yeah, I've always had a little bit of ever since then, I've always sort of looked out for Rangers. DMC12, which Rangers shirt was it? I'll have a look quickly. Hang on a minute. I have to have a look at their old kits because I honestly don't remember. I must have been about 8 or 9, I guess. But hang on a minute. Rangers shirts. It was one of the classics. I haven't got it anymore. I think it was the one with the white things on the. I vaguely remember on the shoulders. Is it? Oh, here it is. Classic. If anybody's never been to classicfootballshirts.co.uk, is it this one? Oh no, actually, it isn't this site. There's a site that has shirts through history for. Or historical kits. Rangers. Is it historical kits? Oh, it's historicalkits.co.uk. I use it all the time when I'm looking up old kits. So it was... Yeah, it was before... It was that one. It was the McEwen's Lager one. It was the one before the one that... Paul Gascoigne made famous with the what Paul Gascoigne. It was this one. Hang on. Copy image address. Oh, DMC12's put the historical kits link in there. It was that one. With the things on the shoulders. Yeah, it was that one. And the Rangers in the middle. It was actually, because I hadn't really been a big football fan for that long. It was the first time I'd seen a football shirt with the club crest in the centre rather than to the sides, and I loved it. I thought it was like nothing I'd ever seen before. So yeah, that was my first ever football shirt. That Rangers shirt. Yeah, RVX. I'll try that Wellingborough friendly again because we should play them. We should play Wellingborough and Kettering. Especially if Northampton are gonna like bitch out and not play us because they're scared. Yeah, I love that Rangers shirt. I had it for years and years and years, and eventually I obviously grew out of it. So I had to... I still kept it, though. Even after I'd grown out of it, I kept it. But eventually it had to go. I should have kept it. It probably wouldn't be worth a lot now, but... Okay. Okay, I don't really want to do that. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to say accept and then manage subscriptions because I do not want to be... I'm not interested in being subscribed to these. Remove all. Also, hopefully we'll actually be in the FA Cup this season now that we're actually in a league. Ah, oh, that's a shame. Norwich wants Sterling on loan. My God. The competition for these players is immense. Actually, you know what? Looking at the loan list now, we're still in the Northern Premier technically. Oh, Marvin Andrews is interested in playing for us. Marvin Andrews, what a legend he is. Absolute legend. I've seen him play for Trinidad and Tobago. Karim Abdul Sia. No, he's no good. I was going to have a look at the old loan market. Why don't we have a quick look and see if there is anybody at the moment? Randy Francis, top of the list. No, that's a rubbish list. Was that Rangers' first flood of English stars? Or Martin, honestly, I can't tell you, because I didn't actually follow football at that point. I just liked playing football. Oh, Green's gone to Dumbarton. Donald Green. I just liked playing football, but I didn't actually watch football. I didn't, because that kit was from what, 1994, 92 to 94. The first football tournament that I actually remember watching was in 1994, the World Cup. It was the first time I really watched the football, and it was only because it was a school holidays, so I was, for all of us. CM Tid, welcome back. Germ Ridden, that wasn't the Tom Ince. No, it wasn't. I don't think it was the Tom Ince. I actually looked at him before we came on stream. It isn't the Tom Ince. Is Jamie Vardy still at Fleetwood? Probably, yes. Yeah, Marvin Andrews is a legend. Once recovered from a torn ACL through the power of prayer. Hey, it could do it. Yeah, Gaza was the Adidas one with the 3 stripes around the arm. Exactly. Yes, I had the one before. Yeah, Haitley. I think it was when Rangers had a lot of English players, Martin, but I honestly don't know. Like I say, I used to play, but I didn't used to watch a lot of football. Yeah, Baggio. That World Cup was amazing. You know what was particularly good about that World Cup was that England weren't at it. Which actually, as a new fan, it helped me enjoy it. And it was the same with, there was another World Cup which we didn't get to. Was it Japan, Korea? There was another World Cup that England didn't get to, or a Euros or something. I can't remember which one it was. And I enjoyed it more because I didn't have to get upset about England. But yeah, that USA 94 World Cup was incredible with Mick McCarthy in charge of Ireland. And because Ireland, or was it Scotland, played Brazil in that tournament, and my memory is a bit fuzzy, but there was some incredible games in that tournament, and Maradona scoring and then launching into the camera and then being sent home. It's so good. Bradford. Bradford have offered a contract to Mitchell Van Laar. Bradford, God, I can't believe that. Well, Van Laar's been okay for us, but 6.85 from 23 games. I think we'll just let him go to Bradford. I mean, we can't stop him. Roy Keane got sent home. Scotland, Brazil, yeah. Oh, Novocaine, welcome back. So now, before we started chatting about all of this stuff, somebody earlier suggested a player. It wasn't Jamie Vardy, but I'll have a look for him. Somebody said, have you looked for... Oh, there it is, NJ. Have you looked at Curtis Winter yet? Let's have a quick look for him. And then Curtis Winter is not on this, I'm afraid. And who were we just talking about? God, my memory is so shocking. Oh, Jamie Vardy. He is still at Fleetwood. I'd be surprised if he wants to come here yet. Oh, they've just signed him to a new contract anyway. We'll get him back on my shortlist. Jimmy Aladdin Penner's back with all of his old suggestions. He's rubbish. I know that he's got a reputation for being good, but he doesn't actually look very good. He's been playing in the Highland League and he's scored 18 goals in 2 years. I'm not that convinced about him, but he's not available anyway. Oh yeah, God, Escobar, Jesus, Escobar shot dead. God, I forgot all about that. Yeah, I've watched a lot of Italia 90 since becoming a football fan. And I sometimes sort of kid myself that I watched it at the time. But I definitely didn't. I definitely didn't watch Italia 90 at the time. My dad would have watched it, but there's no way I would have watched it. I just sort of pretend that I did. But no, definitely I actively remember USA 94. And who was it that missed the pen? Who was it? The singer, was it Shirley Bassey? I can't remember who it was. Somebody was supposed to score a penalty in the opening ceremony and put it wide, and the goal fell apart anyway. Just so many good things about that tournament. It was absolutely excellent. I don't think I want him. 29, not really interested in him. Oh, Diana Ross, that was it. Sorry, yeah, Diana Ross. I have a video of all the goals from 82, 86 and 19. I'll have it. Oh, Luke, I'd love to see that. Oh, Scotland Brazil was 98. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Scotland Brazil 98. Yeah, my bad. Um, I'm sure there was one. I'm sure that there was a game in '94 that didn't Ireland play somebody that should have been streets ahead of them, like Argentina or somebody, and they managed to do quite well. I'm sure that in '94 there was a game, but '94 was also the oh, what was his name? Was it? No, I was going to say Oman Biik. What was the name of that central midfielder who played for? Oh God, now I'm really struggling now. Can't remember his. Oh, Ireland, Italy, Ray Houghton. That was it. That was what I was thinking of. Chris Donahue. That's so good. 94 was the Baggio penalty. Oh, Hadji. God, all these players, man. All these players. Oh, that Penna. It was Saudi Arabia. It was Al Iran. That run and goal was just disgusting, wasn't it? LaPaglia, he's gone. Retires from professional football. Oh, the board have set our initial budgets. Mike Duff has retired from professional football. He's a decent coach, isn't he? Ah, shame. So we've got a few contracts expiring. It's hard to care. Oh, all my staff. Okay. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, that's... You should accept that. Yeah, that's okay. God, what's he on now? 90. Oh, that's not too much of an upgrade. Actually, you know what? We'll just look for new stuff. What am I doing? That guy that I just offered to, Paul Balsam, is our best coach. And look at the knowledge he's got. We'll definitely keep him. But a few of them will definitely let go as well. He was only 12 for goalkeepers. I'll have to have a look around. Right. 3,600 a week. 17,200 transfer budget. I know that sounds good, but that is not good, team, because we are already well above that. We are already well above that wage budget, so we are going to have to get that down. Oh, they won't let me adjust the budgets. Oh, contract offers based on these adjustments are still open. Well, we're about to lose some players, which will help. So hang on a minute. Let's just do a little bit of a... So these four, they're all kids, so they go reserves. Same for Millership. Van Laar's about to leave. Dante, we're going to let him leave. Shilton, though we should keep him in the first team. We should put him back down in the under-18s. Fortune is a reserve. I'm pretty sure. Oh, maybe not actually. Garcia's on non-contract. Lloyd Weston is fine. Okay, so we'll clear that. I'll have another quick look now. Okay, so we've got these players here are all under 7 for the season. Lloyd Weston and Nichols are both goalkeepers, so they're exempt. Whoops, so they're exempt. So Ferrells is leaving, Van Laar is leaving, Dante is leaving, because I don't think it's worth giving him a new contract. Marveggio, I'm a bit disappointed with Marveggio, but I mean... I don't know. He is a little bit average, but he is an Australian under 21. We'll see if we can replace him. How much is the wage budget? Not enough. The wage budget is 3,500 a week, and we're on 4,100. But that we will, from the players that we're going to release, it will flip reverse. Average wage, £69 a week. Nice. It's exactly the way the stud likes it. I'm not getting the stud out, Penner. Not a chance. He's staying. I did look up that keeper. CM Tid. I did look up that keeper. He wasn't interested. So that's Jags gone. Oh, I want Riyad Mahrez. Oh, that's no fun. Oh, I thought that was the same lot that are taking Hero. I don't need to... Might I remind you all that the stud is our top scorer by far, twice as many goals as anyone else, despite being injured for 3 months of the season. So those of you that want me to sell stud, you can just shut your faces, because there's no way that's happening. We're going to lose enough players over the next couple of weeks that we don't need to worry too much about it. I am tempted to sell the Panzer, I have to say. He's got interest from clubs. I am curious to see if anybody will pay me 250k for him. I don't really want to transfer list him, but it would be insane if anybody paid that much, obviously. But I don't really need him. He's on £230 a week. He didn't have a very good season. If I can cash on him, I would. The rest of them, I think, can. Right, so that has generated tons. There we go. That has generated tons of interest in the Panzer, which is the right thing to do. Thank you, Penna. Yes, thank you. I know what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, good. We actually get some leagues. Let's have a quick look at the old season summary. Where are we? Northern Premier. I don't know why. Isthmian Premier, Southern Premier, Northern Premier. So good they named it twice. Danny Wright, top scorer from Ilston. Sebastian Hero, top assist. Rodrigo Astudillo, best player in the league. 7.39 from 24 games. Yeah, Danny Wright. Wow. Top scorer in the league, finishing 6. The magic 6. We all know that 6 is the only number you need for finishing. For anything. 6 is the one. Okay, well, I'm going to accept that. And then I'm going to... I don't care about England. I hate to say it, but I just do not care. I'm not... Why would I be interested in 2 leagues I'm not in? Not interested. Don't care about Colchester. Like, I don't need general updates on Colchester just because they're affiliated. There we go, that'll do. Yeah, we'll definitely enter the league so we can actually get some games going. We had Danny Wright at Cambridge was heavy and rubbish. Yeah, you're right, Phylum. 100k for Panzer would be a good... I just wondered if anybody would nibble at 250. 100k would be good. It would really boost our now flagging coffers. I don't even want to think about what our annual what's it called? Interest is going to be on that loan. It's absolutely diabolical. I'm happy about the new if the stadium. Somebody said it earlier. If the stadium is a 60,000 all-seater, which we'll never fill, but I mean, if it's a 60,000 all-seater, fine. Then at least we'll be able to make a bit of money, as we go up the divisions. But if they've just spent 3 million quid, oh, we've been given 8 grand. Oh, we're in the Blue Square North. Can you believe that? We're in the Blue Square North. Sebastian Hero, player of the season, fans player of the season. Definitely the right choice if you ask me. Hero was the pick of the players. Yeah, he was excellent. It's a shame to lose him. Let's have a quick look at our best 11. Bob. Oh yeah, there's wow, there's nowhere for Ajnani. Not even on the bench. Nowhere for Ajnani to go. That is controversial, I would say. I mean, we've only had 2 seasons in all of football, so there isn't really a high bar, especially in goal. The bar is incredibly low. But yeah, we're going to miss Hero. I'd hesitate to say he's the only one we will miss. So yeah, their salaries have gone up, but they've gone up by, 20% of about 50 quid, so it's not very much. 8,000 television rights. How are we in the Blue Square North? Honestly, ridiculous. Did Ajnani play enough games? Oh, you're right, Bale. He might not have done. File him. The existing players are dead to me, so they're not getting offered new contracts. To be honest, I don't care if they want them or not. Oh, Jonathan North. Not interested at the moment, but he is. Oh, he's in the Premier. Okay, get a report card from him. Thanks for that suggestion. Definitely need a new keeper, that's for sure. Right, okay, so we've got season expectations. Oh, what do we do? I think we go... I'm going to go at least top half finish to get our budgets up a bit. I don't think I'm going to go winner. I think that's a bit too rich. I think we will win the league. I mean, I'm obviously going for it. But I'm going to, rather than put pressure on myself, I'm going to go top half finish. Get a bit more cash. Yeah, they're all coming up, but they're all terrible. So you can just go on a free. I don't even know who you are. Never seen you before. Never even heard of you. Goodbye. Papula came into the first team and was terrible. He's a reserve player forever. Release on a free. Mogwo's been... It's a shame. I really want him to be good, but he is not... He's not developed at all. He's just very physical, so he can just go as well. We don't need him. I'm not going to play him, so there's no point in being here. Replace Jags as vice captain. Oh dear. Can I just do that late? Do I have to do that now? Okay, Stud can be vice captain. So we're definitely going to lose Van Laar. We've got a few players that are still to go. Oh, let's just hang on a minute. Just do contract. Sort by expires. So half of our team haven't even got contracts. We're going to lose these four. Feroz, Molnar, Haro, Mazzanchini for sure. I might try Panzer again. Let's go 100k and we'll transfer list him this time. See if anybody's interested in that. We've got 5 clubs, major interests. It's definitely possible we could get some money for him. Whoops, just spat my drink all over my computer there. With the excitement at the prospects of getting 100 grand. I can't believe anyone will pay us that. Oh dear. Yeah, okay, sorry, I didn't actually ask any of you what you thought, but I'd already decided what I was going to do. But yeah, you're right, mid-table, top half, yeah, you just get the... Yeah, Sosa has got potential. Stud and Sosa up front, striking fear into the hearts of all the teams in the Blue Square North. I agree. 100k, I just pissed myself, don't worry. 100k, yeah, I don't see why not, 100k. No offers for Panzer, yeah. But there's a lot of... Look at all the interest in him. Those 4 teams think this is wage demands. They need to reduce their wage bill. They're not prepared to make the offer. But look at the clubs that are interested in him. There's a lot of clubs that are interested. I know that he's not worth 100k. I'm just trying to get it. I'm just trying to squeeze it out of people. Let's just put it down a little bit. We'll go 60. I don't actually want to lose him, but somebody said earlier that he's just going to complain if you don't. Oh, 16-1. 16-1 to go up. So he must be 5th favourites or joint 5th. So it's like 6th favourites to go up. Let's have a look what it says. Media prediction 18th. The media disagree with the bookies. Oh, favoured personnel, Craig Ferrer, Sebastian Haro. Not me, obviously. The manager that's led them to 2 double-digit title wins. No, never mind. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, I'm betting on him being a top scorer for who, yeah. Yeah. That's mental just enough. Just mental enough to work, exactly. Yeah, it's definitely worth a tenner. We're definitely going up. Right, let's have a quick look at the oh, there's some more players. There's a striker from Los Andes on the loan list. Oh, Jonathan Tridenti. Oh, he's got Italian dual nationality. Someone's trying to sell him. He doesn't want to leave. We don't need another striker. What am I doing? There is no Serge Cuadio, I'm afraid, NJ. Sorry. The Trident, yeah, exactly. Who we got there? Marlon von Orange. Nope, there's no von Orange. Oh, there's one. Marlon. Is this who you were talking about? He looks all right. He wants quite a lot of cash. We can still only offer 150 a week. We need to wait until the 1st of July. We need to wait for all of our dross to be cleared out. So that we've got more room for wages. Yeah, he's not too bad. Nick Bisagno. Have a look for him in a second. Yeah, Penner, I'll look at all the... Don't worry, I'll look at all the under-19s, all the under-21s. I do it every year. Even if I do it off-stream, I'll still do it. But we have to get to the 1st of... we have to get to the 1st of July. There's no point doing it now. Right, so Nick Bisagno, Christian van Vingen. Oh. I'm willing to listen to any offers. Somebody just make me a bid. Why doesn't it say how much they're prepared to pay? There's a lot of interest in him. Someone's surely got to come through with a bid. Right, I'll go down to 40k. Someone's got to buy it surely soon. Oh, Accrington, get off Aitor Garcia. Oh, I can only sign him on non-contract for money I haven't got. God damn it, we're going to lose Garcia. Oh, okay. Well, maybe we'll get to keep him for like another 5 minutes. So frustrating that I can't. Oh, Jonathan North. He's still not injured. Oh, okay. He's going to Macclesfield. Oh, yeah. There we go. So frustrating that. Swindon Supermarine. Richard Smith. Richard Smith used to have him for Coladeros. Remember Coladeros centre back right back in the day? Those are the days. Oh, this was that Scottish right back, Tom Parrott. He's pretty tasty. He would be a very good good competition. Oh, he wants so much cash. He'd be really good competition for Ake. We'll keep an eye on him. So, oh, hang on a minute. That actually might be the Tom Ince. Did the Tom Ince used to play for Burnley? Whoever asked me if this was the Tom Ince? He is 25. That seems a bit old. Oh, Penner's off. See you, Penner. Thanks, mate. File him. Don't worry. We've got another Winder kid coming in. DMAC, no, he was at Liverpool. Yeah, I didn't think so. He's in the right position, but let's have a quick look for Tom Ince. Is there a second Tom Ince? No, there is only that one. Sadiq El Fitouri. Oh, I remember that name from the past. Didn't he used to play for... Oh, he's not on it. Unfortunately, there is no Sadiq El Fitouri. Isn't he the right back that played for like Man United for a season? He'll be in as Thomas Ince. Oh yeah, you could be right. Yeah, you could be right about that. File him. Think we need a big name on big wages that we can sell for loads in 6 months. Well, we'll do our best. We'll sign the biggest names on the biggest wages that we possibly can. Don't you worry about that. We're just about to hit 3 hours. What do we think, everybody? I assume you'd all want to stay. I can't sign him at the moment. Fire him. Birchie, God, how long have you been gone? We've been promoted to the Blue Square North for some reason. Yeah, Chris Donoghue is the one I was thinking of. We've got a new. How long have you been gone, Birchie? We've got a new stadium. We're getting a new stadium, I should say. We didn't quite get as much wage budget as we would have liked, but we haven't got any money, so nothing to spend. 90 minutes. Oh, half. You've been gone for half the stream. Blimey. Gosh, we've got a new board. We've got a parent club. We're trying to sell the Panzer, is what's happening at the moment, to try and get some cash for him. Raheem Sterling has gone to Hibs. Jesus. Riyad Mahrez has gone over here. God, I wish we could get Mahrez. Let's try Sadio again. What's he up to? Oh, I can't pay his wages. Oh well. 28th of June. I assume you all want to stay with me until the... Oh, there's Marlon Vaughn. Oh yeah, you saw it. I see. That's where you saw him. Yeah, I assume you all want to stay with me until we get to the 1st of July. Did anyone bid for Gilpin? No, amazingly, no. Surprisingly. Yeah, CM said, I hope the new stadium is built near the Dog and Duck as well. Okay, I'll just keep going for a bit. I've got another call I need to be on in about half an hour, so I can't keep going for too much longer. But we'll at least get to the 1st of July. I'm excited about our wage. Maybe we should do what we did last season as well. As I should go into my reserves and just release all of them, all the ones that we don't care about, which is most of them. Ah, Hugo signed a new contract. Shame. Okay, let's just have a quick look at the old resis. So who's leaving? These guys are all on non-contract. So Dugan is on £70 a week, but his contract has expired. Oh, Gilpin's on £3.75. I really need to get rid of him. Just get rid of him. Just sell him for nothing. Just nothing. Just somebody take him, please. Raythorn, Notts County. Just take him off me. Let's just get rid of Hadland, Daniel, Whiteley. I don't even know why I've got these players, to be honest. Dugan. Don't know why I've still got him. The others can stay for the time being. You can all go. Yeah. 250 quid compensation. That's fine. Most of these kids are terrible. Let's just get rid of all the ones that are particularly terrible. Sorry, all of you. Jonson Shilton's obviously staying. Malone. Yeah, even their potential isn't very good. There we go. You can all go as well. There we go. Get a few more. Just get a few quid off the... Somebody, please. Somebody has to make a bid for Gilpin, surely. Oh, yes. Somebody please take him off me for 0. I'd pay them to take him off me, to be honest. Oh, max power, yeah, into the bitter end. Phylum, I'm here for the laborious player searches. Love them. I love them as well, to be honest. Yeah, CM10, we're going to have to buy Chugger, aren't we? We're going to have to put some of the money towards getting Chugger so that Stud doesn't have to drink and drive. Another call. No, we're calling friends in America. We said we'd call them at 5:30 our time, so in about half an hour. What's my plan for the long weekend? Well, I tell you what, I'm not going to stream tomorrow. And then we're going to do another super streaming soccer Saturday drinking game, because by then we'll have started the season, so we'll be ready to go. Was it 24k a week for top half? No, RVX. It was 24k transfer budget. Okay, so Van Lara's gone. He's still only worth 1,500 at Darlington. He should be worth more. 30th of June. We're so close. We're so close. Still not really any players on my list that are any good at all. Nikodin Matic, Farnborough goalkeeper, not terrible. Not terrible. Get report card. No, we don't need you. Okay. I really want just some Premier League player to be interested on loan. Can you imagine? Yeah, drinks on Saturday. Yeah, good. Cheers, CM Tid. Good man. Sigurdsson. Blimey, which one? That's... Oh, mate, you're in the Midwest. Oh, CM Tid, where are you? Tell us where you are. Yeah, NJ's in New Jersey. Oh, Oklahoma. Oh, mate, welcome. Welcome. Boomer Sooners and so on. Oh, expat. Oh, well. So you're not an original. I thought you were an original Oklahoman. Is your wife an original Oklahoman? Oh, so Bale, you want the full Sigurdsson, the real, the big Sigurdsson, Bigurdsson. Oh well, we'll see if we can get the Gilf. I'm in Jersey, so these Saturday streams are rough. Well, you mean the time or the fact that you're drinking at 8 o'clock in the morning? Oh, Starbury, you're in Canada. God, it's another country to add to the list. Wow, crazy. We've got so many countries tuning in. It's wicked. Yeah, college. I've watched a bit of college football on TV because Susan is from New York, and then lived in Seattle for a long time. Oh, Craig, you're there. Cut, Craig. Welcome, Craig. Welcome, Craig from Japan. Yeah, a few tins of Asahi. Good, man. I might try and get some sake. I don't know where we'd get it during lockdown, but somebody might sell some sake. God, I've nearly done another one of these. Absolutely sticking them away. Nearly choked on that one. Okay, so Bale wants me to look for Son and Sigurdsson. Okay. We're having to wait for a big update now. There's a big processing because we're going over onto the 1st of July. It's happening. Yeah, the some of the college football is I just don't understand how it's got so popular. Is it actually as good as the NFL? It can't be. I mean, why are people watching it? Is it because they're watching the players that their teams are about to sign? Oh, it's better to watch. Well, what do you mean though? Better how? Is it more fun because it's looser? Is it more fun? Is it more fun in the same way that going to watch a League Two game is more fun than going to the Premier League? Oh, I see. Totally. So the quality is lower, but that means that there's more potential for things to happen. More attacking. It's because there's only 32 NFL teams in the... Well, how many college... Does every college have a team? That can't be possible. Oh, here we go, lads. Here we go. Oh, yes. Oh, it's still the 30th of June. It's still the 30th of June. Right, Vickers is gone. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, Kane. Oh, not Harry Kane. Shame. AFC Ruston released 15 players and staff. There we go. Yeah, we've lost a lot of staff there, so I'm going to have to do a big overhaul of my coaching staff and so on, but that's okay. I'll take care of that. Real. There's a team just called Real. Oh, we are now in the Blue Square North. We might have already been. I just wasn't really looking. Oh, Brazilian left back, happy to sign non-contract. He's only 35. He's not very good, is he? This is going to be mental now, isn't it? Oh, it's the same guy. Giuliano. Bruno Santos. Ooh, nope. Nope. Nope, I missed one there. Lele. They call me Lele. Carlos. Nope, these are all terrible. Oh, nope. Eccentricity 11. Nope, 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 we're not touching that. Nope. Nope. Oh. Oh. Ah. Oh, Acuna. Oh, I looked at him. Paraguay. Yeah, he's no second nationality. That's why I found out about this. Whoa. Ah, Diego Casaman. Diego Houseman. Unfortunately, is only Uruguayan, so we can't get him. That's a shame. God, there's so many players released. I'm going to have to do all of this in my own time. Oh. Come on, Pa. Oh, Pa, you idiot. Make the right choice. Okay, I'm not going to do all of that now. Okay, so we've got a few players retiring and losing them in a year. That's okay. That's okay. A year is fine. So let's have a quick look at the... Campus was a contract rebel, yeah. That's right. Oh, that's cool. I might have to watch more college football. I don't watch football at all, really. Okay, so now we have £488 a week. Oh, and I can edit my budgets. Hang on. There we go. There we go. That's the one. Right, so we have £964 a week. Maybe I'll try and release Gilpin on a free transfer. Where's the contract? Gilpin's on £375 a week. What was I thinking? Oh, he's gone. Gilpin's gone. So that'll release another £375 a week. Let's see what we've got next. Campus was a contract rebel. Yeah, Clash B-side. Honestly, Funyuns, you should write something. Yeah, bro, you've got to be ruthless, RVX. You've got to be ruthless. Feel my Funyuns, what do you do for a living? Honestly. Because you should write something. You should write something comedic. So Gilps has gone, so that'll release a little bit more cash. 1,034 a week. I messed that right up. Right, okay. Oh, it's the 1st of July. It's the 1st of July, right. Contract status expired. EU national. What do we need? Goalkeepers. God, we need goalkeepers so badly. Has anybody got an international cap? That's what I want to know. Yes. Oh my god. No. Sorry. I got excited for a moment. It was a mistake. Okay. Handling. We need agility, agility, reflexes, handling are the three that you normally want, but I also want one-on-ones. They're the three that you need, at least. Right, so we do have a few. Rourke Pickford. Terrible. Okay, this top guy looks good. Sten Driesen. Sten Driesen, he could be our next Janssen. Did I look up Van Vingen? I thought I did, but maybe I didn't. Command of area. Yeah, you're right, actually. Oh, no, I didn't look him up. Oh, he's actually pretty good. But we'd have to pay money for him when we haven't got... I'll shortlist him. Thank you for that suggestion. Good suggestion. Like that. So, Sten Driesen, how much money do you want? 200. It's not that bad. We'll try and get him in on trial. There are other teams in for him as well. Yeah, get him into the end of... No, actually, no, we don't need him to the end of pre-season. Just a week. It's fine. Okay, so he's the best one. He's the best one by this, because, I mean, he's got over 10 for everything except punching. He's the only one that's got anything even half decent for command of area. That's him again. Bateman has already got bad reviews from my scouts. These two don't look very good at all. We'll get report cards for them. Guido van Sant. No, not one for first touch is a disaster. Ah, he is Groot. 1 for first touch. I really don't want that. 3 for first touch is still bad, but 1 for first touch has just got own goal written all over it. Okay, we haven't got that many good goalkeepers, to be honest. Who else did we lose? Centre mids. Okay. Technical. Passing. No, I've messed this up. Get those attributes out clear. So we need... somebody actually said earlier you can do find player like, so on. Bruno Fernandes. Maybe Bruno Fernandes. Oh, I was going to look for the others as well. So there are 2 Bruno Fernandeses. He's Brazilian, so it must be this one. Nope, he's 33. Bruno Fernandes isn't Brazilian, is he? He's Portuguese. And he's not a centre-back. So he's either not on here or he's going by a different name. He must be quite young on this, Bruno Fernandes. Sigurdsson. Gylfi Sigurdsson. Hoffenheim. 4.6 million, maybe punching slightly above our weight. And then... I'm not sure how you spell Sons... No, not Son Ji Hyung. Song Hyun Min. Oh, there he is. Son Hyun Min. 8 million. Yeah, we're probably punching above our weight as expected with players that we've actually heard of. I manage technology-related projects. Professional cricket coach on the side. Wow, man, that's awesome. Feel my funnies, you should be some sort of comedy writer, I'm afraid. So you're going to have to just change your career. That's really cool, though. What a cool thing. Yo, Feel my funnies, yeah. How do you do find player like? Because I want to find someone like Hero. Even though he's left. Can you do like... Oh, create player search filter from. Because we're going to miss Hero. And it would be good... Oh, well, we'll just sign Tony Kroos. Right, okay, there's nobody else that has got the same attributes as him, which is a shame. But maybe we can take teamwork down. No, it still doesn't make any difference. Okay, so we've got some budget. So we've got some budget players. Jose Cancela is about to retire. Ademar Martinez is Uruguayan only, unfortunately. And Leonardo Espinosa, I think he's going to break our hearts. Yes, he is Chilean only. Shame. What about midfield centre? Kevin Rendon, Colombian only. Bruno Munoz, Uruguayan only. What a shame. Look at these. This is a good little filter. It's a shame that we can't sign any of the players that are interested, but still. I need to get this EU national filter on because it's a waste of time not having it. God, there was just no... we were so lucky with Hero. Look at how lucky we were. Can't even find budget options. God, terrible. He was awful. Okay. That hasn't gone brilliantly. So... I remember looking at James Martin before. Offer them the stud as part exchange, yeah. Igalo, look, if you're recommending players that are actually you've heard of, the chances are he's not on it. He's not on it. Did you release all the high wage reserves? Yes. It's only the Panzer that I'm trying to get rid of now, and he's only on 275. It's not that much of a problem. There's lots of interest in him, but no one's prepared to meet my 40k demands. Well, we're on the 1st of July. There's not that many... I've got to say, there's not that many decent players so far. Mason Bush has got a phenomenal name. Used to play for Spurs. Not very good, though. Not really that good. Get a scout report for him anyway. Anybody that's been released by a Premier League team has got a chance. Yeah, there's not that many good passers. It's just generally not looking great. About attacking midfield centre. Right, lads. Bruno Capellino. His contract expires in a month. He can play centre mid. He does have flair. He doesn't really have creativity, but he does have a bit of passing. He's a little bit like Astudillo, apart from that he can also run. He might not be a bad option. He's only on £10 per week. Tom Champion, decent ball winning midfielder. Oh, I like the suggestions in the chat. Oh, he only wants 150 quid a week. That is a good deal. How about 110? How about 120 and... something for the missus. There's a good boy. Bruno Capellino is coming in. 155k minimum fee release clause. It would be a miracle if we got that for him. He looks good. He looks very good. Okay, that's excellent. What about somebody who can actually tackle? Oh no, wrong position. Defender centre. Oh, yes, Behund. Oh, we can get James Lukic. Didn't he used to play for Premier League? No, somebody else. Oh god, it's pretty desperate. It's pretty desperate stuff. Jamie McCormack, how about you? Former Hearts centre back, not brilliant. Not brilliant. Oh, there were some suggestions in the chat. Funyuns, honestly, you have to write stuff because your one-liners are very creative and funny. Lionel Zoko, player, youth coach, striker. Doesn't look great, and to be honest, I'm not really in the market for strikers. We've got a lot of great. Let's see if Blaise Wiseman is any good. Oh, eccentricity 17. And that's all he has. Oh, God, I'm so tempted to sign him. Blaise Wiseman, 17. And 17 for eccentricity. Oh, my God. It would be a classic signing. Okay. Why have I got all of these grey players? I don't need them. Yeah, we're actually okay for forwards. We've got Howarth, Sosa, Astudillo, and Bernardo and Koroma can all play up front. We're kind of okay for strikers. We're a bit short in central midfield. We could do with a new destroyer in central midfield. We're okay on the wings, sort of. Oh, is Hero still here? When does he leave? Oh, he leaves today. Okay, he's gone. He'll be gone today. We obviously need more defenders. That's the biggest problem. We need a good goalkeeper. We generally need more defenders. Yeah, we need this. Our defense and our defense. Yes, the defense that needs bolstering. Yeah. CM did they mainly look shit? They kind of do. Oh, I might have been thinking about John Lukic. Yeah, Bruno looks good. There, Karim Chatia DMC, good suggestion. Oh, I should see if the Mahuva Dam is interested in being a coach now. And Sestello, of course. See what Sergio Sestello is up to. It must be nearly time for Sergio. God, what time is it? Jesus, it's 20. Okay. Albert Michel or Albert Michael Yobo DC. All right, thanks, Plumpy. I'll have a look for those two when we come back. I've got to go in just a minute, you guys, because I've got to go and do this other call. But do you guys want to be here for all of the tedious signing of players that I do over the summer, or do you want me to just skip it and or do it myself and come back tomorrow with a lot of it done? Let me know. What do you think? Oh, Novocaine, thanks, mate. It's good to see you again. It's good to see you. You would have been impressed with a lot of our defensive performances, I have to say. We've defended astutely. CM said, you do it, Mike. Okay, all right. I'll see what a few other people think. Because, I mean, I know that some people are sort of down for all of the signings, and some people just want to get to the... Oh, a bit of corona in the family. Oh, mate, sorry to hear that. I hope that everybody's doing okay. Crack on with the tedious micromanaging stuff. Well, yeah. Signing players can be a bit... It can take a bit of time. Okay, I'll take care of the signings then. Novocaine, I'm glad to hear that, mate. Glad to hear that everything's a bit better. Yeah, glad to hear that. Good, I'm glad. Yes, germ ridden, that is exactly right. You do it and we can criticise your signings after. Okay, fine. Well, I'll do at least some. Yeah, I'll do at least some. You can all tune in. I'm not going to do tomorrow. I'm going to take tomorrow off. Because I need a day off. Or would you rather that I do tomorrow or Friday off? Let me know what you think. If anybody's, is Friday a better day for me to stream because people have got less work to do? I don't know. Okay, pre-season meeting. I don't care about that. That doesn't matter. Oh, yes, please provide me a loan report of... Let's say centre-backs. That's the biggest problem at the moment. Oh, whoops, I didn't do that. Oh, excellent youth prospects. Oh, we have got some. Oh, Friday's a bank holiday. Oh, I didn't know that. Novocaine. Oh, NHS. God, it got all the way to NHS. God, I'm really sorry to hear that, Novocaine. I'm glad everything's okay. Yeah, you've got all the Paul out emotes now. Stream on Friday. Okay. Oh, Plumpy, I'll have to spend time with the kids on Friday. Oh, well, there's always going to be... Okay, I'll get new... I have to get all new staff pretty much. So I'll take care of the staff. Oh, Garcia, you absolute legend. He's ended the speculation. Oh, Aitor Garcia, absolute hero. Can we offer him an actual contract yet? No. No need. Okay, right. Everybody, I will take care of a lot of the signings. Yeah, I will... Every day's a weekend at the moment. Okay, I will stream on Friday then. I'll take tomorrow off, so there'll be no stream tomorrow. Yeah, I know, every day feels the same, I know. So I'll take tomorrow off. I'll stream on Friday. That will give me a bit of time to catch up on Los Coladeros, because I now need to write Friday's episode of that. Because I haven't even played the games or anything yet. I'll get through pre-season on here, and we'll come back on Friday, and you'll get to see all of the amazing, sparkling new signings that we have. So, yeah, Aitor is Canadian, Spanish dual nationality. Yeah, okay, I'll do Friday. Oh, Germ-ridden, you've got an interview tomorrow. Good luck, Germ-ridden. Let us know how it goes on Friday. Good, fingers crossed for you, mate. Excellent. Did Shilton ever play in goal? Oh no, we'll do that next season. So yeah, I won't stream tomorrow. I'll do my game. I'll do Los Coladeros. I'll do my preseason, and then we'll come back on Friday, and you can all criticise my signings. That sounds good to me. All right, lads. Thank you for being with me again today. It's been another brilliant stream. Really enjoyed it. So yeah, no streams tomorrow. See you on Friday.